bum, bam, bum, bam. Oh my, oh, I clicked the wrong button. We're live again. And he's bald. Actually, don't know where his glasses are, but it's fine. Did my Spotify really crash 1 second in the stream? I've not even been live a minute. It's not even been a minute that my Spotify crashed. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. This will help in the meantime because that is absurd. I cannot believe it just crashed. Cause like what the helly? I just went live. Hello gamers, hello gamettes, hello anything and everything in between. Hope all is good in the land and the world of you guys. Bear with me 1 second. I gotta fix the Spotify because believe it or not, it already has crashed. I really hope that's not like a display of how today's stream is gonna go, because that's really not a good way to start stream. But it's fine, right? Hopefully it's fine. What's up, Kage? What's up, Emma? Welcome back. Hello, hello. I gotta do it like this. Bam, 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 bam. Have I move this over here? Perfect. Perfect. These streams are massive. You want to know what else is massive? Tell me. Rory, welcome on in. Typhus, good to see you. Hello, hello. My God, did you see the bad news? What? Average Spotify experience of the big wave stream. No, seriously. It's actually ridiculous. I don't even know why it's so bad. It's actually so bad. I have no idea why it's so bad, but it's so bad. Do you think about the shiny luck? Oshawaves, I have a confession to make. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Steel, random question. What happens if we just keep losing and never finish the Nuzlocke? Well, no. See, this is how I know that you're not a real gamer. Because a real gamer would know what happens if we lose the Nuzlocke. Like, I'm just saying. People would know. Like everyone else here, I feel like knows. Chat, what happens when we lost the last Nuzlocke? What happens? Any chatters in chat know the real question or the real answer to that question? Because I feel like some people know. Pokemon Bank is going away. It shuts down next February. Yeah, that's not surprising. That I don't get it. I mean, like, I don't not get it, but can I be so real? I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. October this year? No, it's February next year. Now you're just spreading misinformation. We went out drinking at the club. That's crazy. So did I. That's... You copied me. Mods report that, gamer. Yeah, I guess here's you a little lore, a little bit of heads up. Pokemon Bank is shutting down next February, so if you want to transfer shinies to no home, do it. I'm gonna be real. Don't want to talk about that today. I really don't want to talk about that today. I swear I've seen several places saying October. Well, clearly you didn't look at the Pokemon company when they announced it, because they're the ones who said what they said. I'm just gonna pin this message real quick. B, C. True. Anyways, if we lose the Nuzlocke, it just goes on YouTube anyways, to answer your question. Like the last one. The last YouTube video, or I guess the second last one, we lost the Aura Shiny Nuzlocke. It just went on YouTube anyways. So if we lose this one, it just goes on YouTube anyways. We don't try again, it just goes up. And that's that. Fake fan spotted. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, we already uploaded Shiny Nuzlocke like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And I guess here's your spoiler alert. It's been up for like God knows how long. So at this point, if you haven't seen it, I'm not sorry for spoiling, but yeah, it just goes up anyways. Whether we win or we lose, it happens. When I read it, it was about fire relief, you probably home. My bad. See, misinformation. You're banned. Mods banned that guy. Sorry, there's so many other messages I see that I just missed. TT, what's up, gamer? How we doing? How we doing? How are we? Welcome on in. My shiny FOMO was hitting me like crazy, and I thought I'd wait till your 600 Bulbasaur encounter. Damn. Well, you could have said something, but I mean, I guess you didn't miss it, so there's that. You know what? You didn't miss it, so there's a W there. Yeah, I guess it gets nuked. It gets nuked. Absolutely. Pokemon Bank is gonzos. Not surprised. I don't understand why people are. Completely not surprised at all. It's been out for like how many years now? When did Pokemon Bank come out? Actually, I'm gonna Google it. When did Pokemon Bank come out? 2013. Pokemon Bank is older than some people who were gonna watch this stream. And if you still haven't transferred your shinies, then that's on you. That's on you. It's been out for 13 years, chat. You know, I can't stay open forever. 13 years. I see so many people be... Dude, I gotta get off of Twitter, man. People just be bitching on Twitter and just, Twitter's a miserable place. I have this, I'll get bored. I'll delete Twitter for like 3 months, and then I'll go a month and be like, damn, I miss social media. Not even Twitter, I miss social media. Because I don't have TikTok, I don't have Instagram, I don't have any social media outside of Twitter on my phone. So when I delete Twitter, I got nothing. I'm like, damn, I miss social media. So like after a month of, or however long, no, 3 months of no Twitter, I'll go 1 month, I'll reinstall it, keep it for a month. I'm like, damn, this is why I keep deleting this shit. And then I delete it again because it's just like people are just miserable. But sometimes you see funny clips, so it's like small price to pay. Brother, I'm a working man, I can't get to stream. I'm not giving you shit, Steel. I'm not giving you shit. That being said, we uploaded the YouTube video. So I'm not even talking about the streams. I'm saying, dude, we uploaded the YouTube video like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. It crashed again. The Spotify crashed again. What the hell? Why did it do that? Actually, why did it do that? And now there's no audio in my freaking Alola game. Oh my god. Chat, what are we doing today, bro? You know what? Fuck this shit. We're gonna go play Fortnite. That's not the right place. It's working, but it's not the right place. Fuck it. I'm gonna fix this, and then we're gonna game. We got a lot to do today, chat. We got lots and lots to do today. I'm gonna pause this. No, I can't pause it. Okay, bear with me. You gotta hear 2 songs for a minute, just for a brief period of time. Okay, and now you might hear nothing. I actually don't know. I hear nothing. I don't know what you guys hear during this period, but if I blink and then I plonk and then I do that. Cool. Okay, let's game. Let's game. So for those who missed last stream, you missed the end of last stream. We got a little guy. As you can see, we got a little guy right here. This little man. Look at him in all of his glory. The one and only Bulbasaur, the absolute GOAT. And Bulbasaur, he's rocking a little adamant nature, which is kind of good because most of his grass moves are physical. So he's kind of goated. Let's spread more misinformation. Waves is winning this totem fight. All right, bro. All right, bro. So here's the plan for today. Here's the plan for today. First things first, we gotta level up this gamer. We gotta level up Bulbasaur. All right, we're gonna get him to like level like 12, 13, maybe 14. Then we're going to enter the trial. Maybe get another level or 2 because you gotta fight a couple Pokemon with that, just in case you forgot. And then take on the totem. I will not lie to you, chat. Someone shit my pants. I'm so scared. So it's gonna be a very, this might be a short stream. We might just die. Like a low key, it might just be wraps. Now, I'm gonna be personally honest. I don't think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna be okay. I think this is gonna be the end of Bust Arena, but I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be perfectly fine. Actually, I really quickly want to look. You do have workup. We can get Bulbasaur workup too. So, on the contrary, actually, I think we're gonna be fine. I didn't know Bulbasaur could get workup. I actually think we're gonna be perfectly fine. I also just got reminded because Kirsten joined that if we don't get off the first island, I don't get 50 gift subs. I need to lock in. We're gonna be fine. All of my fear and anxiety is out the window because the second you have fear and anxiety, the second you fumble, I'm locked in. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna win. All right. We're gonna win. We're getting off the first island today, chat. Well, I don't know if we're getting off the first island today. But actually, I don't know about today, but we are getting off the first island. But yeah, we do need to train up our little Chud first. That's step number 1. So, Wiz, we believe in you. Oh my god, Wii U reference. He's so cool. Bulbasaur is so sick. What a guy. How much damage are we doing? That's not bad. 2 shots? I'm just saying, that's better than Rattata. Okay, you know what? He's level 7. Like, maybe Rattata would do 2 shots too, but like, at least Rattata, or at least Bulbasaur is not missing. You know what I'm saying? You seen the shutting down Pokemon Bank? Yeah, it's been 13 years. I'm not too surprised. Like, officials said after setting, yeah, I seen. At least you witnessed it, Emma. At least you've seen it. At the very least. Yeah, you're a chud. I don't want to fight you. Power Whip, Bill. Does he get Power Whip if I level up? No, but every other move it gets is physical. It gets Petal Dance, it gets Razor Leaf, it gets Vine Whip. Those are all physical. I can't outspeed you. No, that's okay. Wait, that's okay. Right? No troll, a pursuit crit, Bulbasaur dies. Okay. If that was a crit, GG's, out on wraps. Okay, we are not training here. Noted. All right. Ugh. Who's keeping the count of like the near-death experiences? That number's got to skyrocket to like 57. The totem has Super Fang. Yeah, but we're going to have Leech Seed and we're going to have Grassy Terrain. Where's Poplio? Funny question. Funny you ask that. It's like a silly question. That one I would say it's a pretty silly question. I don't want to answer it though. I just don't. I don't want to answer it. Don't forget about the Cutie Fly trainer. Actually true, good show. What does this trainer have? What is this, Route 3? We're so cooked that I have to look up the teams of normal ass trainers. Oh, is this Route 2 still? This is Route 2. Or yeah, this is Route 2. I actually have to look at the teams of just standard trainers. That's so bad. Lass Isabella, if this looks like last trainer, she has, oh, she just has a Flabébé. Yeah, because this definitely isn't Gentleman Stanley. I don't think you don't look like Gentleman Stanley to me anyways. Maybe I am wrong. You know what? Honestly, maybe it is, and shame on me for assuming. It's the big 2026. It is Lass Isabella though. We're fine. We locked in. We're fine. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Just a little bit. It could be Gentleman Stanley. It's not. That's all that matters. We are good. Bulbasaur is A-okay. I gotta turn off the EXP share after this fight. So we're not sharing. Sharing is caring, but not in this scenario. Nice. No, we're fine. No, we're good. We're probably, you'll be missed. He's in the box, right? Yeah, totally. He's just in that one box that we no longer have access to. It got deleted. You know what I mean? Which, like, you hate to hear it, but it happens. Sometimes boxes just, they get deleted. Cheers, QQ. Waves looks bright today. I don't know what that means, but thanks. Thank you. Oh, they're not surprised. At least they get that longer than everything else on the 3DS. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Is like, it's Pokemon Bank has been out for 13 years. And I see a lot of people are like mad about it, or like they're upset about it. And it's like, I don't know what you expect. It's been out for 13 years. If you haven't transferred something up in 13 years, that is on you, twin. Poison doesn't get any physical poison moves. That's fine. We don't really need poison anyways. Hi, lady. Okay, I thought... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. After we beat the totem, we can do Mantine surfing. The girl said that after we beat the first trial. She said that in her dialogue. I think we might just not have access to the next island, but we will have access to Mantine surfing, which means we can get access to BP, which means we can get cool moves. I need to run away from the Spearow because this thing is terrifying. Is it not Grand Trial? I don't think it's a Grand Trial. It might be. I don't know. What cup size is Bulbasaur? He's so fat. Look in the mirror, twin. Don't be disrespecting my goat, all right? We don't be doing that. That's mad I thought my Spotify crashing. I was gonna lose my mind. That's disrespectful. We don't tolerate that around here. I want a formal apology to the goat Bulbasaur right now. Reeves said that we could get a citrus berry here. So I'm just like, hey, citrus. A weird looking citrus berry, Reeves. Is he becoming a berry master? Yes. Oh. Ah. Citrus. I gotta turn my heater off. I'm gonna die. 1 minute. Calling him fat isn't a bad thing. The bigger the boobs, the better. Now, I don't necessarily disagree with that general statement. I still think the word, the choice of words was disrespectful. Hello? Oh my god, I crashed. Oh my god, my game crashed. It's gonna be a great day, chat. It's gonna be a great day. Let me tell you guys, it's gonna be a good stream. It's gonna be a great day. Heater in the summer? Yeah. I'm in a basement and we got central air. It's gonna be a great day, let me tell you, chat. What's up, Joe? How's it going, gamer? Okay, highlight, we gotta refight those trainers again. That's really annoying. The game is trying to stop you from losing? Maybe. Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. But there's only one way to find out if we actually lose. What if it's just gonna shut down bank or I don't think Poke Transporter's gonna get shut down because they're separate. And also, Poke Transporter isn't like an online service, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's a mini game that allows connection between two games. Like, it's a mini. I don't think it requires internet connection. Now, if it does, then yeah, you know what? It probably does need. It probably is gonna get shut down, but I don't think it does. I went to a BBNO Money concert yesterday. That was so fun. That's sick. I didn't know that is he on tour right now? Because you live overseas, so he's got he must have traveled far, searching far and wide for that one. Maybe he's trying to do something. Maybe he has an alternative agenda, like catching them all. Oh, I gotta reteach you workup. We'll deal with that in a minute though, because actually I taught you workup and I was like, oh, but I don't know about like, because you're gonna have leech seed. I don't know if we're gonna have room for workup. You're gonna have leech seed. You're gonna have. I think you get a wait a minute. Wait. Grassy terrain replaced leech seed? My game froze again. Oh. That was weird. Okay. I've never seen that happen before. Wait a minute. Why? Yeah. Yeah, grassy terrain replaced leech seed. That really sucks. Because leech seed was going to be the carry. Does the Bulbasaur learn growth? Yeah, level 25. Yikes. Wow, okay, that actually just like changed my entire mindset of this fight. Because yeah, the plan was to sleep powder leech seed stall. But now it's grassy terrain. It's gonna get poison powder and sleep powder. Probably gonna use sleep over poison. But yeah, that's brutal. That's actually brutal. I actually have no idea what we're gonna do now, chat. No troll. Do we need Growl? Yes and no. Like, Growl could be useful. We don't need it. Do I have to refight you again, or did I just do that? Okay. Wow. Yeah, that actually, I'm not even trolling. The fact that Leech Seed got replaced, that's worst case scenario. Genuinely worst case. That flips my entire strategy on its head. Okay. What are we gonna do now? We're gonna take the orange berry. We're gonna grab the berries from this guy. He also gives us a citrus. But I don't know. We can still do workup strats. That is the nice thing. Like, we can just do sleep powder, workup kind of deal, and go from there. Oh, I thought you were gonna give me more. Okay. Huh. That really is a predicament. I don't know if this is a crit brawler. That's why I saved. Oh my god, my controller reset. Yo, I'm gonna be real. Dude, the universe is telling me not to stream today. Like, that ass, it's just telling me not to stream today. The game's freezing, and then my controller's disconnecting, and then Spotify's crashing, and it's just nothing. And then Bulbasaur's not leeching his seed anymore. That's disappointing. I was really ready to, you know, share Bulbasaur's seed with the world, if you will. It's gonna be a video. Everything I stream turns into a video, so yes. Is silver powder just bug boost, or is that accuracy? Bug moves. Okay. Yeah, I actually have no idea. Do we fix that in encoder overload? Nope. It's kind of a trial and error thing. Hello, deli birds. Oh, it's a totem sticker. I was like, there's something in here. I just can't remember if it was an item or a sticker. Silk scarf? Do you want to know why? Sure. I'm sure if I click yes, you will tell me the lore. Whoa, cutscene. Carlos mentions. Man, jump scare, actually. And now we're back. Okay, I just listened to you yap. You didn't reward me. I hate her. She's the worst. Yeah, Silk Scarf is a good shout for Ratata. We might not even click quick attack though. Like, I feel like we're probably just gonna spam bite the whole time. Just does more damage. We're probably faster anyways because it's plus defense, but you never know. I'm thinking, like, is there any other tools we have that we could utilize? Like, other held items? Well, that's for your Pokemon chat. Espeon. Easy peasy. Where's that surfer, dude? What do you have? Do you have a grass type? You're a surfer guy. You have a Delibird with Drill Peck. Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. We're gonna go fight some weak chuds. Preschooler. Dylan. Drifloon. I'll use Drifloon as just a quick little swap. A little bit of swap XP for one time. Because it is weak to bite. It has Constrict, Minimize, Astonishing Gust. So I don't think Bulbasaur's gonna throw hands. It is only level 8, but XP is XP. Also, it's post Gen 5, so Trainer XP is boosted. Is he actually paying attention? Yes. Believe it or not, yes, I am locked the freak in. We cannot lose our Bulbasaur. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. He rewards us negative $50 an hour. Where are you getting the negatives? Oh. Wait a minute. This was a mistake. Well, maybe not, but let me explain the situation here. It just used Minimize. So now it's +2 evasiveness, and we're -1 accuracy. We just need to hit a bite. Just one bite. Okay. That's fine. this might be a problem. Surely we hit 1 though, right? Like it's +6 and where we have hustle. Okay, huge, right? This Okos? Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm glad you just spin minimize. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, okay. Crisis averted. It's like, I don't know, the second crisis today. But it's averted. And bubbles are going to level. So low key, actually, hashtag worth. Hashtag worth, hashtag gaming. Emphasis on the gay. Chat, fun fact. Did you guys know this is Guzma's house? This house right here, it's Guzma's. Bet you didn't know that. Oh, he's crying. Why are you crying, man? Because you're going to give me money, please? Your Meowth is gone? Oh. That sucks. I want to find you and love you. Weird. It lives in shadowy places. What's the reward for this, bro? What do y'all think the reward for this is? 115, mayhaps. Like, is it worth finding that pussy? Can we go back? Whoa. Guzma's got trophies. Okay, wait, he's kind of go-goated. Fuck it. I'm waiting for Guzma in his bed, bro. There was this sad, musty odor of an old bed that no one has slept in for a long time. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Hey, Masha, what's up, gamer? These paintings are too small to look at. Where's that Meowth? Hey, man, have you seen a Meowth? Nope. Okay. Amulet coin? Oh, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Check under the truck. Oh, you're a genius. Meowth is crouching with the car and trying to scare you off. Look at it in the eye. We're gonna get scratched. Oh my god, this totally is Mew under the truck. It's literally a cat under the truck. Oh, we gotta find it again? Hi, lady. Have you seen a Meowth? A Meowth went running past me just now. Okay, where did it go? I found your cat, but it ran away. I don't want to level up Busterino. But, like... Busterino will be great against all the ghost types in the dead place. So, like... in the cemetery? Catch bro a new one. Low key, huh? We have potions, right? I bought potions. Yeah. Okay. Word. I thought that was Kahili's house. No. Actually, you could totally be right. I just wouldn't know. I don't want to fight a single trainer here without knowing what their Pokemon are. So, in the meantime, let's just see what's in the grass. While I go see what trainers are here. Yeah, that sucks. Howley Cemetery. Drifloon, Ghastly, Zubat. Oh, actually, yeah, there's nothing here we want to fight. Trainers? There is a Makuhita. Honestly, might be worth. What's the next one you're going to look for? I have no idea. I haven't the slightest clue. I'm doing one thing at a time. Right now, we're focusing on getting Bulbasaur leveled up. All right, you're supposed to be Gentleman Stanley. You look like a gentleman, right, Charlie? Should you guys want like Spotify music or in-game music? I'm gonna answer that for you. I'm gonna do in-game music. Oh, that's not a gentleman. What do you have? Oh, you have a Diglett. Wait, man, is it include Johnny? Weirdest looking Diglett I've ever seen. Excuse me? Officer Jeremy with a level 9 Diglett, knowing Sand Attack, Metal Claw, Growl, and Astonish. Oh, that's Sun and Moon. Oh, you fucking chud. Echoed Voice, Rock Smash. See, the thing is, he has a Rock Smash, which is 4 times against Rattata. Why is every trainer here like Evo Boss? My God. Okay, that's scary because that move can stack. That move can stack if he keeps using it. That is 7. So it's going up by 3. So the next one should do 11. Oh my God. Okay. Now Bustarina. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. This is okay. It's okay. How much does it do? You're growled. Okay, yeah, not a lot. And we quick attack. Okay, we're good. There's a Happini here. We need to find that. We need that EXP so bad. I didn't think you would have a... I wouldn't have fought you if I'd known. Okay, we have potions. We're good. We're good. We're good. Waves is an adrenaline junkie? Maybe. We need to find a preschooler. Probably you. There's a TM there. Waves, your free EXP, your mother. This is off, right? Yeah, okay. Yo, yo, yo! You're gonna level up my Boobysaur. The team's Confide? That's just like minus special attack, right? That's not really useful. This Happini is, though. The XP we're going to get from this is wonderful. Oh, so close. Close calling counter, 891. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. That was terrifying, though. And Happiness. Not as much XP as I thought. I mean, like, a good chunk. But I was totally expecting more. Also, we should probably get Bulbasaur off screen now, huh? Because we already got him. Bye, Bulbasaur. XP's XP, though, I guess, at the end of the day. There's also a Pikachu here from a breeder. So, I mean, we can fight that. Thundershock, play nice. Yeah, it's only damaging with Thundershock when we resist that. But not in the grass. Are you... Yeah. Just don't give me a wild Pokemon battle. Please, thank you. Chunky? TM100? There's over 100 TMs in this game. My God. Turn around, lady. Oh, I just noticed they don't walk up to you in this game. They just see you throw hands. When do they stop walking up to you? Are we pre our dicks today? Yeah, we can we're gonna pre our dicks for winning or losing the totem. That's gonna be our dick pre of the day. So, chat, I got a question. Do y'all prefer this Pikachu cry or the other Pikachu cry? Do you prefer the one where it says its name or the one where it's like the standard rat one? Stop lowering my attack, you chud. Bunk. Hold on, what are we seeing? What's up, Scooby? Hey, gamer. The other one, this one, the animal one. Voice active Pikachu's better. The other one, the animal one. I prefer Mimikyu. The Pika Pika ones are cute. So as long as the other Pokemon does their name too. So I agree. I prefer the other one over this one, but I prefer Eevee saying its name over the Eevee cry. Do y'all agree with that or no? There's a hidden item here, right? Somewhere. I like the way Eevee sounds because it doesn't even say Eevee. It just says boy, which is like, it doesn't feel like it's saying its name because it's saying boy. You're like Sword and Shields. Eevee cry is so cute. Wait, there's a picture I can take here? I'm about to take a picture of a dead person. Oh. Sir, you are floating. Whoa. Is there anything else? Or is it just him? I didn't know that. All right, I'm good. I don't need any more. Without even looking, no, I want to look at them. I'm ready to tap out. Yes. God, we're gonna get famous, all right? That one. I don't know why the quality is so bad. I can't see its face. My Machamp's better. Okay, bro. What are these hate comments people be leaving? We just leveled up our Rotom thing, by the way. We got version 2. Now we can zoom. Huge. Dude, those are leaving some disrespectful comments, bro. Can't even see its face. My Machamp's better. Like, who even asked you, bro? I'm still looking for this hidden item. I know it's here somewhere. Average Oshawaves viewer comment. True. Am I crazy? Is there not a hidden item here? Am I losing my mind? Even monetization. True. Speaking of monetization, Spotify. I'm not gonna say it again, chat. Don't worry. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing that. I think I'm gonna upload a YouTube video about it. Like, I made a YouTube video for the marathon stream. It's like a video that I delete in 72 hours gonna do. I might do that for Spotify. I don't know, though. Anyways, what's our booby sword looking like? Other than paralyzed. Level 12 with 123 for the next level. Okay. He does learn sleep powder next level, which is huge. I don't know if we can skip this trainer going back. We can't. Oh, that makes everything easier. Never mind. I was just paranoid of level grinding there because of Spearow. We can go fight against the whatever's here. Actually, I don't even know what's here. It's Furfrou. Oh, it's like Furfrou, Magnemite, Grimer. Wow. That's bad. Chat. Okay, this might be another hot take. This is my favorite Pokemon Center theme. Let me know, chat. What is y'all's favorite Pokemon Center themes? This is definitely mine. I click on stream and see another streamer called Osha God and thought waves had ascended to a higher being. Nah, dude, that's what I'd name myself if I had an ego. Coldest take ever? Well, I'm glad you agree. Oraster X and Y. I'll say X and Y's birthday Pokemon Center theme is awesome. We outspeed you. Nice. That's an ice cold take. Wait, really? I didn't know people fuck with the Alola Poke Center theme. I didn't know that. It was actually goated with fur coat. That's what I'm worried about. Like training wise, I mean. Welcome back, Winnie. How much damage do we do? Let's just go from there. Find a shiny own tempo Rockruff or the Nuzlocke doesn't count. I think I'm more likely to find my father. You can't even find own tempo Rockruff in the wild in this game, can you? Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want... No. No, I'm good. I'm so good. Like, I know that didn't do a lot of damage, but what I'm... Like, I knew that we weren't going to do a lot back. We would have lost that 100%. That's the 1v1 we lose every time. About to take a picture of a dead person, me at uni. There are dead people at university. Drew, love you. Assume in black and white. So then, chat, what is your guys' favorite Pokemon Center theme? It gives you 3 X items. Can't use those in battle. Where do we level grind then? I guess while I'm here. Is it you? Are you Silk Scarf Lady? No. Your dialogue makes me think that you'd give me a Sooth Bell, though. Wait! You're so right. We can go... What? Oh, the shopping mall's closed for renovation. You go there to get, like, the Hoopa stuff. And the genies. So I was like, oh, maybe there's, like, items we could buy there. Thank you. I guess we'll go train, like, on the Slowpoke. Bam, bam. Are there any other important items here that we're missing, like in Howley City chat? Did somebody want me a gamer on Google? Howley City items. Echoed voice TM. Not useful right now, but could be useful in the future. You were lucky the last time with Bulbasaur. This time you were not lucky. Is that a... What? You said that so menacingly. Wait! Mom, are you gonna give me another Pokeball? Hi, Mom. Oh. You hate me. Come on, spill the beans. How far have you gotten? I'm talking about the Island Challenge, of course. I saw some Pokemon. Okay. Oh, wait, she has different lines of dialogue. Okay. I think if I have to heal... She might give me an item. Another Pokeball. So far, we've gotten a heal ball and a Pokeball. Our dad is a Meowth. True. Absolutely true. How much XP? So I'm not worried about Wingull because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Pack. It has Water Gun, which we resist. We need 123 for 1 level. And we're a little over half. So it's probably like 260 per level. Or I guess for the next one anyways. 18. So that's like 13 Pokemon for a level. That's not bad, actually. It's actually for consistently one-shotting. And I think Slowpoke has a higher XP yield too. So if we find Slowpokes, be a little bit more. You're level 7. Wait, so how much are you gonna give me? Ooh. Was that like a really low roll, or like is NK the tankiest Pokemon in the universe? I didn't read the number. I think I saw 5 there. Yeah, that's it. Actually, we only got 5 XP. A whopping 5. This is what I want to see. How much XP do you give? Because like if you give a good chunk, I say it's worth grinding here. Because that's really low risk. I guess in a way, we're also like building EVs up too. The question is what EVs? I think Wingull is speed. The EV distribution is just the Pokemon's highest stat. So it's just like, what's Slowpoke's highest stat? Probably defense. That was 52, by the way. So that, yeah, that's way better. Here it is. This is the big thing we were grinding for. No, I don't want poison powder. I do want sleep powder, yes. I'll give it a tackle. That's huge. Sleep powder is massive. And you know what else is massive? Just set up a low taper fade edit for the YouTube video. Huge. We'll get 1 more level and then we'll go inside and throw some hands with the totem stuff. It's HP. Oh, is Slowpoke HP? Makes sense. Okay. Well, HP is not bad for Bulbasaur. Speed, you're so right. I don't know how EVs work. They're actually like really simple. Honestly, like, I thought they used to be incredibly complex, but now that I understand them, it's like, wow, this is actually really simple. Basically, every time you knock out a Pokemon, you gain an EV in one of these 6 stats: HP, attack, special defense, defense, or speed. The EV you gain is based off the Pokemon that you knocked out. Whatever its highest stat is, that's how many EVs it distributes. So Wingle's highest stat is speed, so we just got a speed EV. Every 4 EVs, the stat of the EV you gain. So if we get 4 speed EVs, that's +1 speed. Now, I think that's at level 50. I don't know exactly what level that is applied. But by knocking out just Wingle, for example, over and over again, gaining more and more speed EVs, even at the lower levels, we are gaining higher speed stats. And you can have a total of, I think it's 516 EVs on a Pokemon. After you knock out 516 Pokemon or get 516 EVs, then your EVs cap out. Yeah, I'm dirty minded at it. I thought he was gonna say something else when he said, "You want to know what else is massive?" Crazy, bro. Insane. What's up, Allah? Just toured 2 apartments and thoughts. W or L? Stop giving me these. No, stop it. I don't want these guys. I want Boobysaur, please. 1 year, 8 months. Pushing that 2 years, Scooby. Pushing up, bro. How's it been, Doc? How you been hanging? Your speed's increasing. Yes, very, very slowly, but yes. It's just like a small added boost on top of EXP. Like, I'm not knocking out Wingle for speed. I'm knocking it out for XP, but we are also getting a little bit faster. First one was an L. No washer or dryer hookups. The second one was a huge W. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold the phone. So you thinking I'm moving? You don't like your current setup? You don't like sitting on the floor and playing on your PC? I will never get over that. Ever. Imagine we get another shiny. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Once we get to 14, then we're going to go. Another Shud. Actually, no. If we get another shiny, we can't catch it because of Nuzlocke rules. But I still think this is the best place to train Bulbasaur. I'm at my desk on the floor. On the floor. Funk. 24. Yeah, dude, we need Slowpoke, so they give the big XP. Shiny Claws, you catch another. I feel like that's cheating. If it's a shiny only Nuzlocke, then Shiny Claws can't apply. That'd be the same as doing like Encounter Claws in a Nuzlocke. Oh, I want another encounter, so I'm gonna encounter another Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Shiny Claws only applies if you're not shiny hunting. What are the legs if you're just standing on them? True. Nothing wrong with a bit of floor gaming? No, no shade, no hate. I just think it's funny. I don't think it's funny, that's all. Bum bum. Okay, chat, be real though. Do you guys have faith? Do you guys think we're gonna win the totem fight or no? What are your guys' thoughts? No. Oh, well, that's nice. Nice to see that you have faith, Philippe. Appreciate it, bro. I believe. See, that's what we need. That's what we need. We need believe. We need believers. I think we're gonna beat it. I think we're gonna lose a gamer in the process, but I think we're gonna beat it. I mean, like, if we lose a guy, we lose a guy. You know what I mean? Small price to pay for salvation. Allah. I don't know, Allah. Oh, so wait, Allah, if you're not sitting on the floor, what are you sitting on? You sitting on like a flip, like an upside down trash bucket? A chair? Okay, and what's your chair on? Like, what is your chair standing on? You're so annoying. All right, bro. I want to start a YouTube channel. Can you explain how monetization works? Yeah, you get paid per 1,000 views after you get monetized. That's literally, you get paid per 1,000 views on a video after you get monetized. And to get monetized, there are requirements that are shown to you when you go to apply for it. Because I'm like, I don't... Yeah, no, when you meet the requirements, you still have to apply. Welcome to your Oshawaves stream, the master of rage baiting. Look, man, if I don't rage bait, then you guys rage bait me, so somebody has to do the rage baiting. I got my shiny Trico and Alpha Sapphire yesterday. Wait, congrats, dude, that's sick. I mean, I'm so sorry because, like, Trico's buns, but that's so... I mean, actually, an Alpha Sapphire's maybe not that bad. I don't know what its learn set is like. Okay, but technically, the chair isn't on the floor since on a molecular level, the atoms never touch. Yeah, but even on a non-molecular level, you still don't get touched by women, so... Waves, fuck you. Okay. Alright, Twin. In some regards, you become a masturbator. True. Wait, you're so right. I might be a master of some form of baiting. The sitting itself would be on the chair legs rather than the floor itself. Yeah, but basically that'd just be sitting on the floor with extra steps. Realistically. Like if you're sitting on the chair and the chair is seated on the floor, then you're sitting on the floor just with extra steps. Is that a level? Yes. Okay. All right. Hey, we got 2 speed stats. That's the Wingle EVs coming into play. That's the Wingle EVs, bro. I'm telling you. We're a little bit faster now. Master botting? No. You spelled it wrong. Okay, let's go see if Mumsy Poo is going to give us a free Pokeball again, just because I think that's so fun. And then go from there. Hola. Give me your balls, Mom. Oh. She gave us another ball. That's so cool. That's so sick. That's actually so cool. That's free balls right there, chat. I'm working on a video passively of like 100%ing Fire Red and Leaf Green because I think that's been really fun. I was doing that, semi doing that for Pokemon Soul Silver, kind of like as a forever playthrough. I'm so excited to do that on this game. I'm going to abuse the shit out of the free balls. Bum, 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 bum. Because that's the biggest issue I'm at right now in my Fire Red playthrough is I just don't have the right, like, the amount of Pokeballs I need. I wish I had balls. There is a doctor you can talk to make that happen, Swin. Bam. Bam. Bulbasaur's so cute following you. I think the falling mod is so sick. I agree. Y'all think it's properly scaled though? Like if we got a Wailord, do y'all think? Or like a Guzzlord? Oh my god, we have to get a shiny Guzzlord. If we make it that far, we need to shiny hunt Guzzlord. Just to see. Skip you, because you have a Murkrow. Hold on. Before we jump into this, I need to use my noggin. Okay, we're gonna nerd out for like 2 seconds, all right? Hold on, I'm gonna save the game. I'm going to look at, like, the stats for the totem, if possible. Because I need to do, like, a lot of heavy calcing. Bum, bum. Okay, first things first. USUM first totem stats. Just for calcing. Totem stats. Here we go. Wonderful. Wait, this isn't... What? This website doesn't show me what I need it to show me. This Reddit says, I found their stats when I click on it. Data mining. Pokemon with shiny alternate forms. Level up moves and counter tables. trainers. Wow, it literally just shows everything. Okay. Wait, what? Why does this trainer? Oh, that's Hop. Wait, that's Hopped? This Poplio? The first Hop fight he has. Wow, that's crazy. I guess, sorry, not the first, the second. The second Hop fight, he has 15 EVs across for his Poplio. That's insane. Oh my god, and the third one, he has 20 for his starter. With his Sirius. Oh, Sirius is neutral, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Or how, not Hop. Sorry, I'm a fake fan. Okay. Where would I see? No, where would I see the totems? Game text? No. What are we doing? I'm looking for the totem stats. Like, it wouldn't be egg moves, it wouldn't be encounter tables, it wouldn't be levels. It would personal entries? Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. This is just the dex. Okay. I'm doing heavy calcing a skill. Be like, that's crazy. Okay, let me do this then. How many IVs does the totem gumshoes have? The boss has 3 perfect IVs. Totem gumshoes. Okay, but this, I don't want to know what it possibly has. It's not randomly generated, is it? Okay, but this is Ultra Moon. This is Rattata. Okay, I'm gonna assume they're the same though. Okay, so it just has 100 defense. With a modest nature? Wait, what are we cooking in the kitchen? This is Ultra Moon, but I imagine they're the same. Right? Knowing that, it's level 12. Wait, it has 3 SOSs? 3? 1, maybe 2. Okay. That's 1. Well, it's showing 2 different ones here. It's showing Rattata at level 10 with like a timid nature, and then a Hyper Fang. Okay, well, this is showing the like the Ultra Moon ones though. This isn't showing the Ultra Sun. Any Pokemon found in the trials not listed has random IVs. It does not mention. Okay. Third member's looking very appealing right now. No, you're actually not wrong. Oh, I just realized you guys are sitting here in silence. Sorry. Okay. I think we'll be fine. If I'm being real. My only thing that I don't know of is if Boobysaur should know Growl or Growth. I kind of want, I think Growl. I think if we do Sleep Powder, Growl, like we get just nerf the shit out of them so they do no damage. plus grassy terrain, which I am going to use, boosting Vine Whip, and then also healing any damage we take, I think we could Sleep Powder cheese it. Like, to the point where I'm honestly confident Boobysaur might be able to solo. You said that about Alima? Yeah, but I didn't know Alima had perfect EVs. This has none. Well, this has 100 defense EVs. The totem has 100 defense. That's it. Oranberry does more than Citrus. The only concerning thing is, like, Sleep Powder misses. I don't know why I'm saving, like, it can reset. Okay. All right. Well, we can sit here and we can twiddle our thumbs and be nervous the whole time, or we can just raw dog it and go take on the first trial of the game after 71 hours. That's ridiculous. That is absurd. 71 for the first trial? Mind you, like we did find 4 shiny Pokemon, but still ridiculous. Okay. We are so screwed. Can a mod do a poll? Oh, look at him. He's so happy in, like, HD. Can a mod do a poll right now for wipe or W? Like win or loss? Miss Pre my dick? No, we're about to do that right now. Poll or predicts? Predicts. Can you catch a Pokemon in the trial or no? Actually, I'm going to big brain this. No. Okay, so if we find a shiny, it's just cooked. Well, we have one spare. Actually, no. We have one spare. So we'll be fine. No me. No me. You can't encounter anything? You do like 3 wild young goose encounters. Is a Team Skull Visor here? I think it's Rattata and Gum. And one has an underleveled Eradicate. So 3 tags are locked. Okay. Boobysaur, fuck him up, twin! Big damage. Yes, sir. Shout out Gamble right now. Predict, baby. Predict, baby. About to start preing up our dicks. Y'all think we got a dub out, or y'all think we fumbling? Remember, channels some more channel points and point towards its prediction. The more channel points you get back when we choose. If you want to make some certified songs, let's be going all in, maybe full sun or no sun. It's saying for a reason. I'm gonna turn the XP share back on too. Okay, I thought this was an item. Is this the end of the run? Maybe is this the end of the line? If somebody wants to go band for band, I got 150k. I'm down. If someone wants to go band for band, I got 150k. Bam, 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 bam. I have faith in you. Don't you dare lose my trust. I would never do such a thing. What are you talking about? What's up, Legion? Hey, gamer. The shortest shiny Nuzlocke posted on YouTube. I hate that move so much. That wastes our berry. That pisses. That's a berry waste. Okay, then Wow, why is there 140k on no versus 40k on yes? All right, I'm putting 50 bands on yes. All right, we got it back. Never mind. I'm still not gonna put that on Bulbasaur. And I'm playing this incredibly safe. I am healing to full after every fight. We got potions for that exact reason. Would I want this? Would I want the white herb? If it's smart AI, then AI wants speed control. If we do white herb, we could negate the scary face. And then that gives us a free turn. Think Waves needs new glasses? Why? There's no reason not to do this for now, but make sure to lead rat for the skull fight. Why? No way, right? Oh. Oh, dude, that would have been so good. Brick Break would have been nuts. Oh, it's a drowsy? I thought it was I totally thought it was Eradicate. The Wildfire's Eradicate. Okay. All right. All right. I think you misread the predicts. Oh, why did you word it? Are we losing to Gumshoes? No, you're right. No, you're right. I did misread. I just assumed, are we gonna win? Yes, no. I just put 50 bands on yes, we're gonna lose. Fuck. That's awkward. All right, well, I guess I balanced it out. I'm glad you guys have faith. I always thought there was a way you could like rig this to skip the skull fight. I don't know if you can, but I've always thought that. Look at him, he's up there. Get down here right now, mister. Well, missus, I don't care, it's a mister. Suck it. Get down here right now. Too high for you. Yeah, that's what I thought. When do we get jumped? Do we get jumped after? Is it on the way there or is it the other? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't even know how to fucking read. Oh, lol. Then I didn't have faith in you. Yeah, can you okay, so I'm not the only one who thought that. Can you redo the predicts? Can you refund and redo the predict? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who misread that. Can you run that back with just win or lose instead of yes or no? I also read it wrong. Yeah, okay, yeah. Can you just do yes or no for win? Oh, the vote, right? Yeah, if a mod's voted, you can't refund. Right? True. True. Yeah, we're gonna redo the predicts.
His Eternal Flame says, hi Waves.
Refunds.
Can I just say it's an absolute tragedy what's happened to the market for 3Ds. Let me crash out for a second. 700 for out-of-box limited editions.
That's just how it is. Supply and demand. Everybody wants one now. And also, it's limited edition. So, like, 700 is absurd. Whatever you're looking at is a scam. Because I've seen, like, 400 limited edition CAD. So, it definitely ain't 700 USD. Whatever you're referring to is just a blatant scam. But, yeah. They have definitely shot up in price. Yeah, I've seen limited editions for 400 because I be looking. I want a limited edition 3DS. 700 is a scam. That is ridiculous and a reasonable crash out, but I'm also going to say that's not the general price. That is a scam. Anywho. Oh, yes. I switched to Bulbasaur because I thought we were fighting here. My XY 3DS for 350. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wow. That's a lot of believers. Shadows and shoutouts, we did redo the predict, so if you're lurking really quickly, we did redo the predict. So if you gambled on the predict, run it back. I'm just saying because there was 20 people in the predict, there's only 13, so some people are missing out. We did redo the predict because whatever mod did it, they're fired because they fumbled it. So shadows and shoutouts, if you want to gamble, you want to win some hard-earned channel points, you want to gamble them and make some fat fucking racks, now's the time to do so. Now is the time to do so. Part 2. I'm still gonna put 50 bands in. No, I'm not, actually. Fuck you guys. I'll put 10. No, I'm not gonna put any, actually. The losers don't deserve nothing. Screw those guys. I love the lacking of emotion on our face. Screw this guy. We're gonna beat him up anyways. And we're just sitting here. It's so silly. Caleb Doubting kills the D1 hater. Oh no, the fire. I'm seeing the Fire Emblem ones on eBay for 1,200. That is insane. I'm seeing it in box for 900 USD. Thank fuck I'm not a Fire Emblem fan. I'd hate that. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Boss Arena, you had one job. How much does it do? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. Boss Arena, lock in, twin. 2 for 2, baby. Thank you. That's a free KO. I'll take that. That's some free juicy EXP. Is that an extra level? No. It's okay. It's all right. I was low-key banking on an extra level, but it's fine. All right. See you later, gamers. We do have to fight the Eradicate still, though. Or no, it's gonna be a Gumshoes, isn't it? Dude, we need Team Skull to come back, bro. I want Legends of Lola to happen just so we can deal with Team Skull for the one time. OG Team Skull. Okay. This is a test run. I guess that's the best way you can look at it. This is a test run for the Gumshoes, but it's also not a trial, so it's not gonna have the boosted stat. It's also not, you know. Is it boosted defense? Is it really boosted defense for the island trial? It is. That's so bad. Buzz off, yo mama. You buzz off, bro. This is my home now. I live here. Mr. President. No, that's not Obama Snow. Goodness, +1 defense. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm seeing Sleep Powder turn 1. Well. Let's get into like a taste. Fine Whip. That does like very little. And that's with no IV, or that's with no EVs and not +1 defense. We are cooked, chat. Yikes. We actually are cooked. Maybe this gives enough the XP to level up. Quick Claw Gaming doesn't matter. Is this with grassy terrain? No, but I don't think grassy terrain is gonna make that much of takedown. So now here's a predicament where takedown does more damage than Vine Whip in grassy terrain. Actually, how much of a boost is grassy terrain? Grass type moves by 50%. No, actually, so take grass. Yeah, okay. So actually, takedown. Vine Whip does the same amount as takedown does in grassy terrain because Vine Whip is stab plus grassy terrain boost, but takedown is just raw damage. Takedown does 30 damage more than Vine Whip, though. Like, for Vine Whip to do, like, takedown damage, we need to set up the terrain. And then also, by setting up the terrain, the opponent gets 1/16 healed every turn. So, technically, takedown does more. Because for Vine Whip to do more damage, we also need to heal the opponent, which takes damage away. Yeah, but you're +1. And takedown can miss, right? Yeah. No, takedown can miss. No. I will gladly take the extra level, though, I will say. Appreciate the free level, bro. Okay. Chat, type 1 if you're nervous, because I'm spamming 1 right now. I'm so nervous. A lot of 2s in chat. So okay, okay. Confidence. I respect it. I'm really like second guessing if Growl's the right play over Work Up just because it has Hyper or it has Super Fang, which is just half your HP period. Yeah, but Growl's permanent. Growth isn't. You better win. Dude, I'm scared. Cup of Joe, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Okay. Just do one more check over of everything. Dude, there's a part of me that thinks actually like White Herb is better. What is Gumshoe's speed? 45? Wait. Bulbasaur's faster? No, they're the same, but we're a higher level, so our Bulbasaur will be faster. Ooh, and the AI is gonna see that, so they're gonna go for a scary face. And if we have White Herb, that would force another scary face off the AI. Hold on, does AI still want... Does Gen 7 AI prioritize speed control? Pokemon. Yeah, I don't even know if totems have smart AI. Wait, the USUM AI cheats? I'm reading this. It knows when you're gonna switch, but it doesn't know who's gonna switch to. It knows when you're gonna use a super effective move. And it takes secondary effects like status and crit into consideration. That's just smart AI. I mean, knowing when to switch, maybe that's not it, but... Okay. Well, all we can do is run it. You know what? All we can do is run it. Put Stellantin and go win? Yeah. All we can do is run it. I'm so nervous. I'm actually so scared, chat. I've never been more scared in my life to do something. I don't want to do another shiny hunt. I really don't. Okay. Y'all ready? Are your knees weak and arms heavy? Yes, and there's vomit on my sweater already with mom's spaghetti. All right, let's do it. 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 Oh, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, it's defense rows, and it has 100 defense EVs. Okay. I should have prepped the damage calc already, honestly, but fuck it, we ball. Gumshoes, level 12. Just so I have an idea. 0 defense IVs, but 100. Your nature is... It's serious? Neutral? Yeah. And it's +1 versus, just so I get an idea, Bulbasaur, what is your special, or what's your attack stat? Is it 24? Bulbasaur level 15 with an attack stat of 26. Shout out Adamant. Vine Whip. Vine Whip does 15 to 20%. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're cooked, chat. Okay, well, we have an idea. We have a general idea. All right. Turn 1, we sleep powder. And we don't miss. Please don't miss. Nice! That's huge. That's really big. That is so incredibly big. I have no idea how you're calling in an ally when you're sleeping. That is actually cheating, but it's fine. Okay. Now, do I sleep the Yungoos? I'm just gonna go grassy terrain. I'm just gonna set up the terrain and go from there. Okay. Use Odor Sleuth. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Gumshoes is sleeping. I'm gonna Vine Whip the Gumshoes and just see how much damage we do. That's good damage. Okay, you do Scary Face. Yeah, it does speed control. Okay. It really does want that speed control. And you Leer. That's a problem. That's a big problem. And now you're regenning HP. Okay, I gotta sleep powder you again. Okay. Not missing that sleep powder is very big. Oh, Growl hits both. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna Growl again. I'm gonna Growl. I didn't know Growl hits both. Oh, I wish I knew that. I would have Growl turn 1, not Vine Whipped. We live again. I Growl again. Even if you wake up this turn, we should live. We actually might not have. That's crazy. Okay. Your -2 attack You're also -2 attack. You are regenning, which is really annoying, but this is why I wouldn't... If I had known Growl hit both, I would have Growled instead of Vine Whipped. Because see, this is what I mean. Like, that's how much damage we ended up doing to Gumshoes. Now... we go Bustarina, and we go Bustarina so that way Bulbasaur's not -1 defense anymore. We can kill Yungoos, make it a 1-on-1. 3 turns of sleep, that's huge. That's very, very huge. Hold on. How many times can Gumshoes SOS a Pokemon? In the totem battle. Is it really only 1? Maybe I Vine Whip instead? Or I Tail Whip? Does that hit both? Tail Whip hits both too. But we can miss. So maybe I just go for damage. I'm gonna Tail Whip. I'm gonna Tail Whip. Oh, wait, we didn't miss either. That's crazy. Okay. Gumshoes wakes up and it's scary faces. See, I wanted to bite Gumshoes to go for flinches because the problem now is we don't flinch, but we also don't do a lot of damage, which is nice. I'm gonna bite the Gumshoes. I'm just gonna get a feel for how much damage this does. That did 8 damage. At -2 attack, that did 8. And that was a... Of course you crit. Of course you crit. How much does this do? Okay, that is really... Oh my god. Wait. Wait. That is incredible damage. Please don't miss again. Please do not miss again. All right, not again. We haven't missed. Please don't miss. Genuinely, please do not miss. Yes! That's a kill. That's a kill. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Hold. Hold on. It's not over, but hold. Oh, Hyper Fang. You know how good that would have been 10 seconds ago, brother? It's okay. Over focus energy. We're not out of this yet, chat. We are not out of this yet. Like, we're really not out of this yet. But your -1 defense, a quick attack actually might just murk. Actually, please. Oh my god. We're alive and we didn't lose anybody. Oh my god. Dude, Bustarina actually clutched so hard. Oh my god. Wow. Brother. Oh my goodness. For Waldo, baby. Oh. We did it. Somehow, some way. We did it, chat. Oh. Normalium Z, baby. First trial complete. Oh, we can breathe. Now, here's a predicament, chat. There's like 9 more of those to do. We have like 9 more. On top of all of the other ridiculously hard battles. Like, yeesh. We got it really close there. That was incredibly close. Holy. Okay. All right. Yeah, Leech Seed there would have been crazy because it would have died. Like, it would have died from Leech Seed chip. But, yeah, losing Leech Seed really sucks. Leech Seed is super good. Okay. Oh my god. 71.5 hours would be the first totem. My lord. That was way too that, yeah. Yeesh. I don't want to do that again, chat. I don't want to do that again. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Gonna pay us our points. Yep. Wow. W believers. W believers, enjoy your bread. That's what you get, haters. Get fucked. Haters, doubters, you chuds. Obliterated. I will say, actually, Hustle kind of came in clutch. Like, Hustle... Yes, Hustle can miss, but also we get a 50% damage boost. Hustle totally came in clutch there. Hello, chuds. Dude, why are her thighs like a triangle? Like, actually. I forgot that in this game, it's not Thunder Thighs, the man, but it's... I don't even know your name. They just introduced themselves and I already forgot their names. Zossie. That's a name. Wait, like Zossie and the dog? Do those just respawn? Oh, they do. What are they? Are they just young goose? Wow. Chat, how we feeling, bro? Chat, how are we feeling? Z growl? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna ban Z moves yet. I haven't figured that out. Bet. Waves, who's the next hunt? I don't know. I might actually... I think Oricorio would be really good. Because we can change its form, it'd be very versatile. I think Oricorio would be really good. Here it should. Great. We have a Hala answer no matter what. How do we have a Hala answer? Or how do we have two Hala answers, twin? Bust Arena is 4 times weak to Hala. You choose farm? Yeah. That's what the nectar you find is for. If we get a Oricorio, Meadows give you a fairy flying guaranteed. Oh. I want to use Rufflet. I think Rufflet would be so cool. It just sucks that it evolved so late. Like, getting a Rufflet would be sick. Is Rufflet any good on its own? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, well, like 83 attack's not terrible, but 50 bulk. And that doesn't evolve until level 54. Like, I do think we should probably go for Oricorio. What's in the meadow? Let's see. Route 2 therapy. Route 3, melee meadow. Meadow has 20% Oricorio, 20% Flabebe, 20% Cottony, 20% Cutie Fly, and then 10% Caterpie, 9% Metapod, 1% Butterfree. Is there an island scan Pokemon in the meadow that we can toss in the mix? No, there's actually not. That's interesting. Whimsy God is a crazy support. Yeah, in fucking in doubles VGC, not in Nuzlocke. Not to mention, like what would Prankster do for us? Also, we have a grass type. Prankster is just priority like Leech Seed, which is like not bad, but like Bulbasaur could just outspeed and use Leech Seed if it had it. I legitimately do not think we could have had Petlil, dude. Petlil. Yeah, I know how Z moves work. I know the lore. No, actually, Cottony would be terrible. Not to mention, the only fairy move it learns is Fairy Winds and Charm. Do Squirtle in the cave? Whoa, shiny Growlithe. Cave has Smoochum, Psyduck, Zubat, Deli. I can't risk getting Delibird, bro. If we get Delibird, it's actually over. If we had Delibird, like, what then? We have to do another hunt. I'm not doing another hunt. I would run it with Delibird, and then we would lose. Yeah, I know, Pex. Trust me, brother. I know, twin. And then Psyduck's not all that. Zubat's not bad. Definitely not bad. 4 times resist to fighting would be huge. And Smoochum would be cool. I would love to get Smoochum, actually. Because Smoochum's a friendship Evo, right? Oh, no. Smoochum's just level 30. Oh. Yikes. Right, I always forget that the Gen 2 babies are level up. Not friendship. I think we have to go Oricorio. I fear Oricorio is the move. Unless... Unless we get Route 3 Charmander. Charmander, Mankey, Hawlucha, Cutie Fly. But then we'd have 2 Kanto starters, and I feel like that would be weird. Also, it gets Dragon Rage, which is... We can't use that. That's cheating. So... You know. Ah, dude. Fortnite me, bro. Festival Plaza, though. Hold on. I remember when I did like my last playthrough this game, Festival Plaza was clutch for candies, but I wonder what else we can get here. Is there money for a ghost type? Like, that's not a bad show, but it's not a great show. See, it's like, the nice thing is the intro's not very long. Like, we talked to like 3 trainers, then we buy 1 thing from the shop, and then that's it. That's friendship. I think that sells friendship too. If we get a friendship Evo, that could be huge. I don't know what the fortune teller tent does though. Like, I know that these things aren't useless. They might be niche uses, but in a Nuzlocke, we need every single possible thing we can take advantage of. My only issue with going to the cemetery is our ghost. It's Zubat, Drifloon, Ghastly. If we get Ghastly's not bad because Ghastly is like base 100 special. It's really good, or like 95 or something. But we'd have a Haunter. Like, it would never be a Gengar. Can I do this now or do I have to wait? We're not open yet. Yeah. Crab has Pursuit too. True. Murkrow's also in the graveyard. I don't know what you're looking at, but that's not true. I will confirm that. Maybe I'm wrong. But when I looked, I did not see Murkrow in the yard. Route 3. 2. Holy Cemetery. Yeah, no, Murkrow's just not here. Okay. Yep. Festival coins. Do I have to go in there? No. Oh, fuck. Yes, I do. Okay. Hold on. We got a button match for a minute. Hello. Hi, lady. Welcome back, Rory. I do think we should go for Oricorio and just hope we don't get caught any. Hi, lady. You give me coins, right? 11, huge. Okay. Check stream media. Murkrow is definitely there. Murkrow is night. Drifloon is day. I am not seeing Murkrow here, period. I see in Sun Mischievous on Cerebi. Oh, no, I'm blind. I am so blind. I'm a big, fat, freaking fraud liar. Ah, dude, Murkrow might be the play. Fuck, you guys are right. I'm blind. I'm so sorry. Dude, I was looking at Sun and Moon in my defense, but I hate that they're separate. It's very annoying for planning. Wait, sorry, I was just button mashing. Hold on. You want to play, right? That's what you said? Oh, it's a one-time shot. Okay. Hello, Lily from Walmart. Do you have someone you love? I have plenty. I have hers. Okay. I'm pretty sure because it leveled up, the stores level up once we go inside, which is the reason I did that. Hi, Sophocles. Biggest lie of 2026. All right, bro. Are you able to do missions? Missions allow a group of people. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. We unlock the missions. Gotcha. That's not what I want. Do you grind up Pokepelago? I don't know when we get access to Pokepelago. Also, we can't even do that because it's shiny Pokemon only. We're releasing our dead shinies. We just don't have the Pokemon to do that. Same place where I can treat myself. Fairy Kitchen. You wanted to treat yourself, you fucker. That's food. Anyways. Have a meal. Yeah, see, this is what it is. A Pokemon that's lower than level 29. This is basically just a free rare candy. Which is really nice. What do you sell? Ball shop. You sell balls. Okay, so if we ever run out of Pokeballs or we need to keep money. Okay. No clue what this does. Tell me my fortune. What does the fortune teller do? What does fortune teller do? Festival Plaza. Gives you a daily profile phrase, recommends a specific facility type to visit for items, and activates temporary game buffs that multiply your festival coin earnings. I don't care about that. Receive a custom message phrase based on a specific tense theme, such as references from Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, or Sinnoh. The fortune teller can advise on which category of facility, like lottery or haunted house, to visit next for a better chance at rare items. They can buff your challenge rewards and... Okay, yeah, so this is just to grind more festival coins. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. My controller disconnected again. Fuck me. Yeah, definitely not going to be doing that. Food stall battle table. Are you EVs? Raises the Pokemon's base HP. Yes. Now we can only claim these. I'm pretty sure it's like once per day. But this is free EV training, which I think is really good. You can access the Pokemon? Yeah, of course. Or maybe it's Ivy's. I actually don't know. Base attack stat rose. Cool. I can't do it again, right? Yeah, no, it's like a one-time thing until they run out. And I'll just do HP. I'll just give Bulbasaur a bunch of bulk. Because I don't think the levels are worth it, but I do think the attack, or the stats are. This might be Ivy's too. I actually don't know. Okay, hold on. Our HP stat was 29 or 28, so we'll see in a sec. Cody Shop General Store. What do you got, bro? Rage candy bars, honey, freshwater balls. Okay. Nothing huge. There's another fortune teller tent, right? Johto tent. Yeah, so I'm good. And then what do you sell? Dye House Team Orange. That just crashed my game. Oh, we gotta do all that shit again. Because I can't save in there. Hold on. Chat, are you guys okay if I just speed through it again? If I just do speed up? Are you guys fine if I just speed it up? Or no? I'm seeing one yes, but it's a general thing. Yes? Okay. Give me a minute. Salutations, fine shite. Okay, it doesn't have my controller connects. Okay, so don't talk to Die Gamer. Got you. Yada, yada, yada. I should have read what the Die House does. I guess if it crashes, it doesn't matter, but... Rank 2. What's up, gamer? Our kitchen. I wonder if we're gonna have the same things. Like if the tents are gonna be the exact same or not. That way so I can see real skilled work. Battle table, I guess. Okay, we need to get more coins though. I need to do this right. Tell me a place that I can that my Pokemon can enjoy. Pokemon House. What? How do the Pokemon not enjoy Pokemon House? How does... Okay, bro. Whatever the hell. Whatever. Take me to an exciting place. Johto tent. Cool. See, that's the thing. We had 40 before. Do you have someone you love? I have plenty. 51 now. Nice. I found Mr. Information. Wait, that's huge. Okay, more missions. Yada, yada. Already talked to you. Already talked to you. All right. Already talked to anybody else? No. Okay, well, hello. Foods. Battle still? Yes. I want to give these back to Boobysaur. So we do this again. HP for Boobysaur. Got it. Is there nobody else? I don't know how often these people respawn. But I guess we'll go for now. Okay. Go down the speed again. I saved, so if our game crashes again, we don't have to redo that once more. I think it might be shiny hunting time. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so our HP went up one stat. Our HP went up 38 to 39, but our attack didn't go up. So I think it is just 4 EVs. Hawlucha. It's either going to be Cutiefly, like the meadow area with Oricorio, or the Hawlucha route, which is Hawlucha. We could throw in Charmander, but we did just do an island scan hunt, so I don't know if you guys want to do that again. I think that's kind of meh. We already got one. Hawlucha, Spearow. What is the other options? I do like Murkrow, though. I do think Murkrow's a really good choice. But it's... What are the options? It's Murkrow what? Murkrow, Ghastly, Zubat. I'll let you guys vote. I will actually let you guys vote for our next hunt. Where do we hunt? Murkrow. Ghastly. Zubat. Or Oricorio. Pawtney. What else was there? I'm gonna show you guys the encounters first, just so you guys can see the table. And I'll let you guys call the shot. Whatever you guys think is better. The Bebe Cutiefly. I'll throw Cutiefly in. Cutiefly. Okay, just really quickly so you guys can see the encounter tables. So you know exactly what we're getting into. I just realized we have the game twice, by the way. That's crazy. So, if we do Oricorio, Cutiefly, Cottony. It is 20% chance Oricorio, 20% chance Flabebe, 20% Cottony, 20% Cutiefly, and then 20% for Caterpie. So basically 20% Butterfree as well. The thing, if we choose here, there is always Stab super effective for Hala, but Cottony isn't offensive. So it's Stab super effective, but it's a support Pokemon. Plus, we already have a Grass type. Howley Cemetery will be 40% Murkrow, 40% Ghastly, 20% Zubat. There are 2 poison types here. Yes, Bulbasaur is a poison type, but Bulbasaur doesn't really learn any poison type moves. And because we're adamant, we're minus special attack, we won't really be using any poison moves on it anyways. It's basically just a Grass type. I don't know if we should do... Hold on, let me just do something really quickly. I don't know if can we go down? Or are we forced in? We'll see. I'm gonna throw this route into. I guess the alternate one is Route 3, which is Mankey, Cutiefly, Spearow, Hawlucha, 1% Bagon. Charmander's thrown in there as well. We will do Charmander if you guys want to do Charmander. Charmander, Hawlucha. 1% Bagon. We're not gonna get a Bagon, and ultimately, we don't want Bagon, because if we get Bagon, it's gonna be a little baby Chud, and it won't be a Silence until post-game. Like, it'll be really bad. And right now, we don't need really bad Pokemon that has the potential to be really good. We need really good Pokemon now. Burgos says Dark types will clash with Rattata. Rattata's our most expendable Pokemon right now. I will say, after this hunt, Rattata's expendable. Rattata is not long-term. It's pretty solid right now, but you're gonna see it's gonna fall off. Also, Rattata's weak to Araquanid. Murkrow is neutral and a Stab super effective flying. Saying, like, Araquanid's still coming up. Well, so does this Cerebi. So, really quick run over again. 20% Oricorio, Flabebe, Cottony, Cutiefly, Butterfree across the board for the Oricorio spot. 40% Murkrow, 40% Ghastly, 20% Zubat. Also, honestly, pretty good options. We cannot throw Litwick in there. I would love to, but we cannot. Litwick is bad. Litwick is... I love Litwick, but it will not help us. So Litwick is not an option. It is just Murkrow, Ghastly, Zubat. Or Mankey, Cutiefly, Spearow, Hawlucha at 30, 30, 29, and 10. 1% Bagon. Charmander thrown in there. All right. Those are options. Poll is up. Where are we going? Mankey would suck. Mankey's a solid Pokemon. Just as a whole, it's a solid Pokemon. Especially like at the point of the game we're at. Mankey's an early game mod, so it's like kind of like Rattata, but it has long, like it's more longevity. That's the word. It lasts a little longer. If only I could relate. Wow. I was not expecting that to go that way. Okay. Interesting. Personally, I'm gonna go Murkrow. I'm gonna vote Murkrow personally, because I am gonna vote, but Murkrow would be good for... Yes. People love Ribombee. It's gonna die before it becomes Ribombee. Cutiefly is so weak. We have the silent majority in chat. True. All right. I'm down. Because I think Oricorio is great. But it's a matter of getting Oricorio. So, let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Oricorio's baby. It is pretty cool. I will not hold you. I will not hold you, Velvet. It is pretty cool. I just don't know if that's what we're going to get. Like, just because it's an option doesn't mean it's guaranteed. We could also just get Cottony and then we're cooked. But there's only one way to find out, so. Hold on. Wait, why is there a yellow... Hold on. Or not yellow. There's a green exclamation mark here. What's up? Why is there a green exclamation mark? What's up? It's Ghost Den with 100 hours and by office workers. What would you like to do with Ghost Den? Check. What does it do? Are you able to picture it? What does Ghost Den do? What does Ghost Den do? What is this place called again? Festival Plaza. So one Pokemon on Melee did a daily mini adventure for 10 festival coins to retrieve random items. Ghost Den can get PP ups, HP ups, protein full heals. They can also get Sacred Ash, bottle caps, heart scales, festival tickets, Pokebeans. Whoa. Yeah. Absolutely. Team Orange, because I can't do that. We can't do that anyways. That crashes the game. Yeah. Those are some pretty broken items. Cool. This is what I mean, dude. Like we could get some crazy shit here. Potentially. Challenge. Level 11. Yup. You can't select the fake painted Pokemon. So hold on. Really quickly, I need to see if I send the Pokemon away, is it gone from the party temporarily? If it is, we can't do it because like Bulbasaur's not fast enough to outspeed, I don't think, the Pokemon there, and Rattata's weak to like everything. So that's the only exception. If I have to send it away and it doesn't stay in our party, we can't do that. Otherwise, fair game. Let's just send Bustarina. Bustarina enters the haunted house looking a little bit scared. Oh, it's like a one-time thing. Okay. Rumble, rumble. Okay, a lot of rumbling. Bustarina came back looking surprised and HP up. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Are you... I don't think you're new. I do like that they give you... You're new. You weren't here before. They place where I can see a real skilled work. Okay, so I said the battle house, that doesn't work. Real skilled work? Ball shop? Okay. I don't know what real like skilled how. I was saying to the battle place and that didn't work. It doesn't matter. Oh, god damn it. Battle table? I swear I sent there already. Oh, okay, that does work. I tried that right. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. That's 11 FC. That means we can do the thing again. We can get something else that's pretty nice. Oh, dude, there's so many people spawning. This is great. Guess I can treat myself. Not exactly what I expected. What do you mean? What I feel right now was good luck. Yo, go fuck yourself. What do you mean treat yourself, twin? I didn't know about you, Gherkin. Please do. Where do you fit in your family? The youngest. I'm the firstborn. Lore. 85? Oh my god, Chow, we're rich. Chow, we're actually rich. Yeah, I like gambling. I want to try this ghost house again. Unless it's on cooldown. Ghost village. Fuck. Okay. Fair. In that case... No, you're rare candy. I want the EVs. I want to max out, like, not max out, but I want to use as many of these kind of resources as we can to make our Pokemon as strong as they possibly can be. So defense. It just said we had 85. What do you... I've seen 85. What do you mean 35? That is a scam. Do defense. I guess. Scammed. Absolute scams. But that's still huge. What's up, Dazzling? It's going good, bro. It's going good. Little stressful, but all is good in the world. How are you, dude? feel like we missed the trainer. I already spoke to you. Yeah, I remember your purple contacts. You're already here. You're already here. I already talked to you. Just talked to you. Are you new? Short-term memory loss. I don't think you were there before. I think you were in a different spot. Are you the battle guy? No, yeah, you're the battle guy. Okay, I hate you. 85 including everything spent? Maybe. Place leveled up again though, so go talk to Sophocles and see what new thing we get this time. No, you were there. Appreciate the hydrate. I got you 1 second, Nezu. I should do it right now. Oh, you're yipping and yapping. Battle table. We have one of these. But I'm not gonna do the Johto 10, so fuck it. And let's see what you got. I'm realizing now that this is low-key very, very similar to the what was the place called in Black and White 2? Right under Nimbasa City, like that route connector, that giant mall strip. Do you guys remember what that was called? Or, even if you don't remember, do you know what I'm talking about? I grinded that a lot when I was a youngin'. This is giving me that kind of vibe. No, that's what this is. Join Avenue? That's what it is. It's Join Avenue. You low-key look like Sophocles. 13th reason. Okay, well, you know what? That's not bad. That is not bad. Oh, sky change. Did new people spawn in because of level up? Is my only question. It's looking like a fat, stinky no. All right. Okay. Well, either way, we got an HP up. We got some more EVs out of it. Not bad. And now we're going to go shiny hunt. After I get Bulbas of the drugs. I don't know why the exclamation mark is still there. Cool. Cool. Let's go. Spearow. Okay, I'm actually, while I'm doing this, do you guys want to predict for hunts today, or do you think it's a dumb idea? Goodbye, Spearow. I thought waves looked like the Mask Royale, but I don't have a mask. That's what the mask is. Sharp beak. Could go dummy for Oricorio, low key. We can go down. There's an XP. Is it encounter boost or XP boost right here? Plan going for it. 5 more minutes. Exactly 5 minutes. And then I'm never going to stream again, actually. Oh, I'm going to block that. Hi, Lele. So you guys know Pokemon of the day is Electrike? Oh, yeah. I think it's, I think you're right. I do believe that is accurate, unfortunately. I think it's biblically correct. And I don't want it to be. But you Pokemon, you can use auto XP boosts. Why can't I save that for later? Hypothetically. Alright, well, we here now. I hope we're faster than everything. You're the big concern. Because you are just, for whatever reason, ridiculously fast. You are only level 11. I'm sure we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. Let me also start up a new hunt counter. Do you imagine we get white flower for Blebe? That would be sick. Oreo. We gotta make a new file for it. There was a delay there. I thought we didn't have speed. I love that you can hear the Pokemon cries in the overworld. I think that's so sick. Or He was. Oh, yeah, I know that guy. Counter is good to go. Bum, bum, ba, bam, bam. Or choreo. Little big, but it's okay. We don't judge. I didn't want to click that, but pop off spin. Bonk. Cool. All right. What are we hoping for? Or choreo. Definitely or choreo. That one right there. Really good shiny, by the way. Or would be a huge fan of the stream. He would appreciate the bird. Bam, bum, 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 bum. Alright, chat, I'm going to bed. I got a small family to... Ooh, that sounds fun. Good luck in your hands. Have a fun stream. Drink water by gold. Bye. We'll see you later. Take it easy. Thank you for stopping by, Max. Enjoy your unk a la me. Let's nuke this. Let's get this going. Cool. And now we're hunting. That's it. Now we're just straight hunting. Okay. So make sure that was working. Cool. And now it's yip and yap time, chat. Hello, chat. If you don't say hi back, I'm going to tell on you. To the feds. I have a love-hate with choreo. I'm starting my son shiny only. I started 2 years ago. I mean, now's a better time to hunt. I mean, or now's the best time to hunt. What better time than now while we're hunting it? Why not join in on the hunt? What a waves? How's the Nuzlocke? Any deaths yet? Not today. Yes, total. Yes, but not today. Wait, chat. Is this the first ever stream we've made gameplay progress where it didn't result in a Pokemon dying? Is this the first time in this run's history that we made progress and it didn't cost us the life of a Pokemon? I think so. Which is really sad. Actually, so sad. Ooh, yellow flower. So what is shiny about Flabébé? I actually have never found this thing shiny before. Do you guys want to pre-up your dicks? It is like, what, like 200-ish encounters an hour. The odds are 1365. It's basically, if we go for 4 hours, that's like half odds, approximately. Like a 1 in 3 chance for a shiny. Do you guys want to pre your dicks for that or no? There's pretty atmosphere in this section. True. Actually, true. Hunting Litten. Good luck, bro. Yes, sure. All right, mod run it. You know what you're looking for? It's an easy shiny spot. The bottom is purple instead of green. Oh. Oh, okay. Word. Word. Not the flower, the body. Oh. Okay. That's important information. Thank you. I don't want to end up like waves, brother. Well, baby barely changes. Yeah, that's why I kind of don't want one. Alrighty, chatters and chatters, it's time for you to pre-up your own dick today. Question of the day. Actually, not question of the day because we did one today, but question of the stream. Are we gonna find a shine in the next 2 hours? Yes or no? Remember, chatters and chatters, the more shit puts report towards his prediction, the more shit puts you get back when it means if you want to make some certified songs, this be going all in, baby, full send or no send. That is the question. Now, I do imagine it's going to be very one-sided. However, if you believe, and you are right, you are going to make a pretty fucking penny. But if, you know what, the odds are in the favor of doubters. So if you just want to make a quick buck, just toss in some. Don't go all in, maybe, but toss in a couple of channel points. Sub for 2 months of Audible Premium. Why would you do that when you could sub for no ads? And also you could get premium on Spotify and then go to oshawaves.com or spotify.com/oshawaves and listen to Spotify there. W plug. Little stutter, but W plug. Bam. The eyes also change color. Got it. If you believe, you will turn on the shiny cheat. Wait, that's so true. I could just do that. It's like rigging the stock market, but in my stream, I can just flick a little switch and boom, 2 shinies, 1 stream. So I love how Rattata, like, you can just barely see him because he's ever so slightly bigger than the leaves or the grass or whatever. What are these flowers, not leaves? I believe yesterday it made absolute bank. This is true. I'm actually curious, Chad. How many channel points y'all got right now? How many channel points do you guys have? What's the economy looking like? Let's get a little Oshawaves economy update for the one time. Think of this as like the IRS telling you to pay your taxes. If you don't do it, I'm going to ban you. And then you're going to have no money because you're going to be in Oshawaves jail. 200,000, 95,000, 30,000, 25,000, 400,000 before I predicted. Before your dick got preed? Interesting. 35K? Okay. Not too bad of a bank update. What I'm seeing is chat is absolutely fucking loaded. At 4K, but I bet 1K in favor of you getting a shiny this stream. Well, I mean, hey, you might make some fucking stonks, bro. You might make a fat fucking... I should have believed, bro. Low-key, I should have put 100 bands on Believer. Oh. We don't outspeed you. Oh. Please? Just please? Please? Just let me go. Please, let me go. Please, let me go. Thank you. That's trouble. What can we do about that? Huh. Chat, what do we do about that? I mean, like, obviously I paralyzed he'll go to the para. Bulbasaur lead? Bulbasaur's slower. My concern is, like, Struggle Bug is stab super effective. I could actually see that that's like one-shotting. It resist Fairy? No, Fairy is super effective against Dark. Oh, Bulbasaur resists Fairy. Yeah, but it's slower, so it's not gonna outspeed as much. Which means it's gonna, like, be unable to run away more often. Yeah, it's 28 to 23. It's because this Rattata is minus speed. If it wasn't minus speed, I'm sure it'd be fine. What is the level range here? Is that just like... Hold on. Is that just like the highest level? Holly City. No. Row 2. Row 3. Meadow. Yeah, it is just level 12. So now let me see. Beauty Fly blank set level 12. It has to have max IVs in speed for it to outspeed, or a plus speed nature. If it's not, like, just max speed IVs is a speed tie. What level is Hala's Ace, chat? Can somebody do that research for me? What level is Hala's highest level? I think that's his Crabrawler. What level is Crabrawler? Because we could just, like, level up once and then that problem's dealt with. But I don't... Like, if it's level, like, 14, we're already higher. Then it's like, it's not worth it at that point. Hater's the mod, he can do it, Aga. There you go. Here, thank you for the channel.com. Appreciate it. But if it's like... I don't know what level. Like, if it's 16, I'll level up right now. It is 16? Okay. Then low-key... Okay, can I leave here without helping you, or am I locked in here? 16, 15, 15, got it. Oh, I can't leave. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do, restart the game because I saved before I came in. Hear me out. This is Big Brain Gaming. This is Big Brain Gaming here, chat. Hear me out. All right. Reset the game. Go back in here. We gotta do the cutscene again, but that's fine. She's gonna lose whatever the frick her name is. Nebby, blah, blah, blah. What's up, Trixie? Hey, gamer. Welcome back. How are we? All right. Nebby finna go inside the hole. Pause. We're gonna get the Rotom XP boost. Not done, though. Now we're gonna leave. We're gonna turn around. And we're gonna go fight the trainers we skipped for boosted XP. With the Rotom XP boost. And just pray to God you don't have something crazy. Not a great start. Not a great start, like, at all. But it's fine. I don't think for anyone to do a lot. It's not super effective, but you're level 12. We should be A-okay. And we have Hyper Fang now, as long as we don't miss. This should, like, actually one-shot. Yeah. Boosted XP. Oh, Bulbasaur leveled up. Wait. Oh, chat, hold on. He's growing up, chat. Big Evo. Didn't even mean for that to happen. I'm going to turn the XP share off after because we don't want XP on you. Ivysaur. The man himself. Let's go, bro. Shiny Ivysaur. That's a good power-up. Are you faster than Rattata now? I don't think so, because you're not fast, period. But you are evolved. Actually, you are. So that's so funny. We don't even need to train anymore. That's a huge power-up. That's actually so huge. I mean, we might as well take advantage of the XP boost. Because I think if Rattata levels up, it goes up 2 levels. And 2 levels is fast enough to outspeed Max IV and plus nature Beautyfly. Whereas Ivysaur is still slow. That is a niche, but you know, if we're doing like hundreds of encounters, we will encounter that a couple times. But that's sick. That's a nice little Evo for the one time. Oh, I didn't turn off the XP share. Oopsies. Ooh, that's not pretty damage. We don't like that. I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't missed that. Rattata hasn't missed, bro. It's been a minute since we've had a hustle miss, and that's starting to concern me. Like, why is that? Why are we not missing? The golden bulb frog. I always forget that he's actually a frog. He don't look like a frog to me. Is that crazy? Does anybody else agree? I don't think he looks like a frog. He just kind of looks like a guy. Like he's just a boy. Like just a girl, but if it wasn't a girl kind of deal. I thought there was one more trainer we could fight here. Oh, maybe it's like south actually. I would love you, Shiny. If you just sparkled right there, that'd be so cool. It's a wild encounter, so it counts. I'm counting it. Dinosaur mainly, but hints of frog. Yeah, it just don't feel like a frog to me. Dinosaur, I agree with. Might as well hit with a little chomp at one time. Yeah, hustle +1 Hyper Fang. This thing is gonna one-shot basically everything if it doesn't miss. Sar is in the name. True. Pretty feather. Pretty wing. Tomato, same thing. Oh, I got jumped again. Well, that's fine. Maybe this one shiny. I totally thought that was a rufflet. That totally looked like a rufflet. Sar's in the name. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I don't know. I just like dinosaur for sure, but frog, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. I was like, we're due for a miss. Absolutely. The good news is because the EXP is boosted, this will be enough to KO. And we should get +2 to your speed from the level up instead of +1 stat. And if it's +2, we outspeed. If it's +1, then we leveled up for nothing. Let's see. +2. Nice. Okay. Wait. Let's say +2. Wait. Is your speed stat 28 or 30? I didn't see it change to 30. That's the only reason I'm like, what? Okay, it is 30. Cool. All right, we're good. A-okay now. I know it's stupid, but I'm using a potion for 3 HP. Actually, no, Lily heals us, I'm pretty sure. Damn, I'm like 90% sure that Lily heals if we talk to her. We can save a little bit of time. Hello, Lily. Give me your potions instead. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, now we should be A-okay to hunt with no problems. Wait, I want to see what Ivysaur looks like. I mean, like, I know what Ivysaur looks like. I know what to expect, but I still want to see him following us. Oh, he's a bigger gamer. Dude, that's so cool. That's sick. Dude, this mod is actually so cool. And the fact that they have every shiny Pokemon too. Look at the goat, bro. You don't really look like a Boobysaur anymore, but you do look awesome. Huge. It scales. It does seem to scale. It does seem bigger, which makes me think Guzzlord would be a crazy. I'm actually not. I'm gonna save later. He went down a cup size. That's okay. That's A-okay. That's perfectly fine. Oh, yes, we reset, so I've never seen that Pokemon before. 86 is back on Crunchyroll. Not on Hope is lost for another season. What is 86? Is that an anime? Do we got animes that are just numbers now, chat? Speaking of Crunchyroll, I don't know anybody like who's super into it other than Poopy, but I heard that they're doing a Genshin Impact collab with Crunchyroll, which is like kind of crazy. And that makes me wonder if Genshin Impact anime. Like, I'm not a super gacha kind of guy. I think gachas are fun because I have a gambling problem. That's basically it. But I did really like Genshin's story, so I would totally love a Genshin anime. But that's just me, though. I used to use my friend's Crunchyroll account, but he canceled the subscription. Low-key, shout out to your friend for letting you use it, though. You know what? He canceled it, so he don't use it anymore. But shout out to him for letting you use it up until he canceled it. He a real one for that, bro. Sharing password with the big 26 is something we should totally normalize. The time Oshawaves stopped the ending of the universe, 928. 928 episodes? Wait, isn't that the name of that one Big Bang Theory knockoff TV show about Stewart? I remember seeing something like that. I don't know if that was a parody, if that was actually real. But if that's real, that's actually insane. Like, that is next level milking of a TV series. Totally. So what's your Twitch account password? Oh, true. No, but like if I share my Twitch account password, you're not going to get anything out of it. It's okay, but yeah, like I don't know anybody's like, dude, I need Stu to have his own sideshow, let alone the depth that they're making it into. Like they're adding so much plot to a side character that wasn't needed. Just make another TV show, like make a similar Big Bang Theory and then just do that instead. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I feel like people are gonna expect cameos, but I know the actor of Sheldon, I don't remember his name, but bigger Sheldon, not the little guy, said that he doesn't want to play that character ever again. He did one time, or like he did one last time for Young Sheldon, like that TV show, just because like it got a lot of praise or something. Like I've heard nothing but good things about that show, but I haven't seen it personally. However, I don't see him doing a cameo for this show. Jim Parsons, yeah, I really don't see him doing a cameo for that show. I mean, I can go live instead of you and then immediately end stream. So you just debate all the viewers. Any and Raj are in it? Is it already out? Or is that a part of the trailer? Yeah, I was like, they're definitely gonna do cameos. That's the only way to like draw viewers in. Oh, it's out? Wow. Interesting. I'm intrigued to see how people, because I used to watch the show a lot. So like, I'm intrigued to see like how people respond to it. Like what their thoughts are. Because I watched Big Bang Theory a lot as a kid. It was more so that like, we didn't have cable growing up, but my mom would download TV shows and put them on a hard drive. Like she would burn them. I don't really know what that means. Maybe I'm confessing to my mother committing a crime. Maybe she pirated them. I don't know what burning means, but that's the word she used. She said she would burn them onto a USB drive. And we'd plug it into the TV and we'd watch shows that way. Didn't he become like a servant to that one guy's mom? I know what you're referring to, and kind of. Yo, the homie Hammy coming with a raid. How was the stream, dude? Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are currently shiny hunting, and our shiny only Nuzlocke. We just beat the first trial after 72 hours. Eesh. And now we're shiny hunting for our newest team member because we are in dire need of some sort of assistance before we take on the next boss fight. But welcome on in, Sky, Ignis, Missy, Hammy. How was the stream, dude? What were we up to? What were we gaming? Phase on a Clink, Phase on a Rookie Day today. At least I need Clink for the Living Dex. Are you going for a Living Dex? Wait, back-to-back Phase days are cool, though. I mean, like, yeah, you know, obviously Phase ain't the target, but phases are cool. I think phases are sick. Shiny Living Dex. Damn, how far are we into that? I used to watch Captain Underpants and Angry Birds movie on burnt DVDs. Captain Underpants. That's a throwback and a half, dude. Holy. Only need a handful? Wow. That's insane. There's over 1,000 Pokemon. I don't even know how close I would be to a shiny Living Dex. But I can say with confidence, at most, I'm like 400. Maybe like 500. And that's it. When I get them all, I want to replace the ones from Go, then Forms, then rehunt the event mod. Okay. Okay, that's sick, dude. Oh, so you got a fat stream lineup ahead of you. That's huge. I'm guessing that means you're hunting in Sword and Shields? Dude, Sword and Shield shiny hunting is so fun. I really do enjoy Sword and Shield shiny hunting. I think it's so nice. Like random encounters, but they're not random, if that makes sense. Like they're overworld, so you can just kind of run into whatever, but that's so fun. Wait, but phasing means, yeah, in Sword and Shield, the phase, it means you just accidentally ran into the Pokemon with shiny. That's crazy. Low key, phasing on Sword and Shield might be the best way to phase, chat. Because like, let's say if you're hunting Pikachu and then you run into Growlithe, obviously you're not doing many Growlithe encounters and that one just happened to be shiny. That's so fun. I love how Captain Underpants titled the first epic movie and then proceeded to never do another movie. Did it ever do a Netflix series? Yes, I remember hearing about the Netflix series. I never watched it, but I recall hearing it. I'm hunting Sizzlepede, which only appear in the exclamation. Oh, exclamation mark encounter hunts. That's sick. Wait, that's heat. Flashfire makes Sizzlepede appear 50.5. Wait, why are we not outspeeding? Please run! Thank you. Wait. What else are you phasing on? Like, what are your other encounter options? I'm assuming Clink. Wait. What is your speed stat? Oricorio. Pom-Pom Oricorio. Level 12. 31? And that's not with a plus speed nature. I don't want... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if we can go back to... I'm gonna save. I'm gonna see if we can go back to the Festival Plaza, see if any new gamers there spawned in. And then give Rattata a bunch of soup. You look new. Maybe. Maybe my memory's just bad. Nope. Oh, you are new. If people who visit my Pokemon can play. Pokemon House. What do you mean? Pokemon can't play at the Pokemon House. Where else would you go? Where else would I send you? Genuinely, where else would you go? You were here before, but okay, they reset. Maybe a place where I can retreat myself. Okay, well, Rare Kitchen obviously isn't that, so maybe General Store. Okay, cool. General Store is treats. Got it. These resetting is huge, though. We can give Rattata a decent amount of speed. Maybe a place where my Pokemon can play. Where? Ghost Den, maybe? Yes, okay, cool. Okay. Got it. Festival rank up, that's also huge. The human house style. Low key, I guess so. These make no sense. These drive me nuts sometimes. Take me to a place you think I'd like. What am I supposed to go off of? Go to the Pokemon house. Cool. Okay, that works. Wow, that really worked, actually. You got 23 from that. Or we got 23 from that. Who do you tend to become friends with? Nobody. Grown women. Old women. Girls my age, boys my age. I genuinely feel like I get along better with people who are older. I'm gonna say older guys. Level 7. Wow, okay. So before we spend our points, we're farming bread right now, by the way. We gotta go spam the house a couple times to see what the new things we unlock are. I want to shop. General Store. Possible encounters are Pancham, Machop, Clink, Rickety, Mudbray, Roly Poly if you run into it. Wow, that's a lineup and a half. All exclamation mark encounters? Alola. How would you describe your character? Laid back. Definitely. Because that's like the opposite of Team Skull. I wear Team Skull from Temu. Take me because my Pokemon can enjoy. Ghost Den. We've learned now the lore. We're gonna get a lot of bread from this. I don't know how much we're gonna have, but we had like, I think 80 something. We're at 192. Take me to a yummy place. Kitchen. And there's more people. See, I feel like when I did this on my own, like way back when, I didn't get nearly as many offline players. I can see skilled work. Still don't know what to do here. Battle table, maybe. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, and we're ranking up a lot, which means a lot of new shops. I'm just hoping for like increased rarity shops. That's the main thing, because increased rarity means better items, and that would be huge. Oh, hello. I don't know about you, Gherkin. How do you spend your free time? Reading books? You think I know how to fucking read? Playing games. I was up really cool. They spawn in the overworlds. That's fun, though. I don't think I got money for that. I need to do some more Sword and Shield hunts in the near future. They're super fun. Wait, does that mean you reset? Aw, man. Okay. Fair game. I think we have to go in and out of here a couple times, actually, because I'm pretty sure it's only going to prompt one reward per level up. So, is it possible for people who come to the festival to introduce their favorite facilities to you? You know your facilities? Oh, okay, word. Okay. So we can get new facilities, but I'm pretty sure if we go back in, he's going to be there again. Yeah, so we have to do this for every level. So I think like maybe 3 more times. Ball shop. We already have a ball shop, I'm pretty sure. But I'll just replace the current one. I don't know if it's even going to be different, but it said it's hosted by a breeder, which makes me think maybe that like the host impacts. I feel like breeders can have cool balls, right? Oh my god, could you imagine apricorn balls? Wait, actually, I want to go see. Apricorn balls, shinies, and the Nuzlocke would go kind of dummy. Surely. And we can talk to all these guys again for new facilities too. That's kind of sick. Surely. It's just Pokeballs. We have 184. My god. Okay, well, let's see all the other rewards we get from Sophocles first. Sophicle these nuts. And then we'll go from there. Oh. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. All right. Okay, well, the nice thing, though, that's levels. We do have 2 of the stat shops, and we can give those both to Rattata speed, which should make it able to outspeed. I don't actually know, but I'm gonna hope yes. Speed lunch. I just gotta hope that these 2 are enough. Okay, and then where's the other one? Or did I replace the already no, it's gotta be this one, right? Hello, lady. Yes. Speed. And the nice thing is we can come back here tomorrow and do this all again. So we can like low-key farm EVs passively while we're shiny hunting, which is huge. Take my money. Is there anything interesting here? I don't remember what you sell. It's a general store, but you have balls, right? Yeah, okay. Balls and other stuff. So if I'm going to replace a store, because that's the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to talk to everybody and see if they have any other useful stores. Honestly, even like if they have, all right, they're called facilities, but oh, I can only ask new people. I see. Did anybody new spawn in? Maybe you guys were there before. You were definitely here before. I don't know about the girl underneath, right? Yeah. Were you here before? Because I know sometimes the existing locations can be replaced. Okay. Yeah, you're the most recent one. All right. Well, we have bread. I'm wondering... I'm going to really quickly just spend, or like, I'm gonna like sell out this place. I'm gonna buy that special attack and special defense and see what happens once you're sold out. I'll just give them the booby store because why not? We have so much money. Like all the things I want to do are sold out anyways, and they'll be sold out until tomorrow. So, and then tomorrow we could just get more money, more coins, I guess. Oh, I just gave Rattata special attack. That's on button mashing. Oopsies. Oh well, what can you do? Take my money. You completely sold out now? Gotcha. Okay. Just because I can, actually, I'm gonna buy the rare candy one. I'm gonna buy one of the rare candies for Rattata, just because. Save level grinding. It's only 4 too for a free level. That's not bad. You know what I mean? 4 friend coins, not bad at all. The levels are 16, 15, 15. We don't have much more battles to do actually between now and then. It's the one. I think we fight. It's not even a Poipole. I'm pretty sure they have a Furfrou. I'm just gonna do the booby store. Fuck it. Why not? Now we should definitely outspeed everything. Well, max IV. Let's see. Max IV plus speed, nature, or choreo at level 12 will have a speed set of 34. And I don't think Rent is at that speed stat. 32. What level does Rattata evolve? Is it 20? Like goals with a Furfrou. How are the... Oh, yes, we do have the rival fight, too. Level 20 at night. Huh. Okay. I don't want to be over leveled. Like, I don't want to be over leveled. I think that's lame. Like, I did install the rule of no level caps, but I don't want to abuse that and be over leveled. But I also would like to outspeed everything. I'm gonna go buy that last one. Whatever. Our Rattata's gonna be level 19. Ultimately, Rattata's not gonna get used in that fight anyways, because it's 4 times weak to fighting, so it's not gonna see any XP distribution towards its like levels. Sorry, I can't fucking English. Let's go level 19. It's fine. And I think this will make it so it outspeeds everything. I think it will, which is nice. What's up, Luna? Hello, gamer. Hello, hello. How are we? Good afternoon. Oh, you're West Coast. What if I just Route 6? Oh, okay. Just because you're minus speed nature, I wouldn't have to do this if you weren't. 34. Okay. So now you speed tie. At the very least, niche scenario, you speed tie. And if we still can't outspeed, then that's just crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. Give you the potion. All right. Save the game. And now we go back to hunting. We just run in circles now. Woke up from a little nap. Did you die in your dream? Oh my god, speaking of dreams. Chat, I had a dream last night. You guys ever have those dreams that feel so real? Like it's trippy? I had one of those dreams last night that it felt so real. In the dream, I was in a coma for 10 years. And the dream was about waking up after the coma. And it was so weird. Like everybody I knew was older. But then I also remember like trying to debate with myself my age. Like I remember having a mental debate. It's like, well, am I 32 years old now? Like, yeah, but I don't act 32. You know what I mean? Because I've been sleeping for 10 years. Like there's no personal growth within that 10-year span. And that's what the highlight of the dream was. Having a personal debate with myself as to what age demographic I now fit in, because technically 10 years from now I'll be 32 years old, but I had a coma. If I'm in a coma, then like mentally I'm 22, and at that point, do I hang out with people my age or younger? And if I hang out with 22-year-olds as a 32-year-old, is that awkward? Is that weird? But then also like my family was 10 years older. Like my mom was like giga at that point. It was so odd. It was such a weird dream. I also remember looking at my bank account. I also being like, what does my bank account look like? What does passive YouTube income with no uploads for 10 years look like? But I remember not being able to see the number. Like I just vaguely remember looking at it, but I don't remember what the number was. Did Kage look like an unk in your dream? Kage was not in the dream. Are like super vivid. Sometimes it's disturbing. I feel like most of my dreams are vivid. Dude, it's so weird. Sometimes I'll dream and I'll even acknowledge in my dream that I'm dreaming, but I won't click. Oh, I'm like how do I explain this? Like in my dream, I'll just think to myself, dude, I'm totally dreaming. Like there's no way this is real. I'm absolutely dreaming. But then I won't be able to like put two and two together that, hey, I'm dreaming. I can lucid dream. Like my brain won't activate the, hey, I'm dreaming so I can do whatever I want kind of deal. I'm also really paranoid of lucid dreaming though. Like I want to lucid dream so bad, but I'm also paranoid because I'm a super self-aware person. And I've heard people experience really bad lucid dreams by acknowledging that they're lucid dreaming rather than just having fun with it. Because that's the kind of person I am. If I'm in a lucid dream, I'm just like, whoa, wait, none of this is real. And then I've heard that like once you do that in lucid dreams, it gets really bad and it becomes like nightmarish. Was I in your dreams flirt? No, unfortunately not, Hobby. Hate to break it to you, twin. Bam, 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 bam. Oh wait, who did we get? Because Bulbasaur is gone. Bulbasaur is gone. What are you talking about? Bum, 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 bum. I'm East Coast. I didn't realize how late it was already. Uh-oh. Booked sleep schedule. From the bottom of the screen? There was a Bulbasaur yesterday? Well, Bulbasaur is technically gone because it's an Ivysaur. But oh, we got it. Yeah. Sorry, let me just say Bulbasaur's gone. You missed a very anxious totem fight, Mowgli. Oh, like the counter, yeah. Yes, well, we did get a yesterday. That was, I'm surprised we got that very under odds. Like, just under 600. Now, the question is, can we get back-to-back on a run? That is the question. Well, but I thought I was your best friend. Honestly, Javi, you kind of fell off, bro. In terms of, like, rankings of best friends, you fell off hard. Harder than my YouTube channel. You see that Twitch had that? Oh, are you talking about the AI thing? I don't give a shit. And I don't understand why people give a shit. Like, I don't know. People, like, is it lame? Yeah. And I disabled it. Like, I don't want my content to train AI either. Like, but who gives a shit? By disabling that, I am not, like, there's so many people that no matter, even if every person who sees that disables it, doesn't matter. It is going to delay the inevitable by maybe like a month worth of training. So it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. And then also, like, I put my VODs on YouTube, and like, I guarantee you Google's already using YouTube videos to train AI, and there's no toggleable option there. So the difference is, oh, now it's not Twitch and YouTube, it's just YouTube, but it's I put my VODs up there. So it's like, I don't care, bro. Whether people like it or not, AI is coming and it's going to be indulged in society. This AI bubble will never pop. It may shrink in size, but it will never pop ever. Because whether people like it or not, AI has some of the best potential humanity has ever achieved. Like AI, like generative AI is arguably the best thing humanity's ever created. Now, that being said, it could also be the worst thing humanity has created. Like, there are so many downsides to generative AI, absolutely. But there is never simply, you cannot make something that is just pros and no cons. And in terms of human evolution, which is something we as a species strive for, you may not, because you know what, times are tough and shit sucks. So that's very fair. But there's like, as a species, we are always trying to improve. Generative AI is the biggest step we have ever taken. So just because a couple people on Twitter are like, hey, this is bad, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna halt it. So getting upset about it isn't gonna do you any good. You're just gonna be upset for, like, you're getting upset over something you can't control. That's basically it. And it's like, if you can't control it, don't let it bother you. That's, you know what I mean? You can't control it, don't let it bother you. Ramen, think of the Vods win. I wish AI art animation could fuck off. Yeah, but it can't. This is what I'm saying. It's not gonna fuck off. Whether you want it to, no matter how hard you want it to, no matter how hard you pray, it's never gonna fuck off. So, might as well just not care. Just don't let it bother you. Or, the alternative is let it bother you, and then throw a hissy fit every time you see it, and then you're just, like, distilling negative emotions upon yourself. You can't control it, so why are you gonna let it bother you? That's how I look at it. Sure, it sucks, but like there's also 7,000 other million things in the world that also suck. But if you can't do anything about it, letting it bother you does no good to anything. All it does is make you be upset. I think it's more that they didn't tell you and you're automatically opt-in that I don't like. Well, whether, like, again, this is another thing. Like, companies nowadays are fucking awful. Like, they are terrible. There are so many other companies. Like, your phone is collecting so much data. Pokemon Go's data. You play Pokemon Go? That data is being used to train AI. Like, every piece of data that you are basically generating on your phone is being used to train AI. There's a million different companies doing it without telling you anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I understand why you don't like it, but it's everywhere. It's just normal. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you can move on and just not let it bother you. I know it's not a good thing, but me sitting here throwing a temper tantrum over it and saying how much I hate it is gonna do no good to anything. All it's gonna do, I guess, just like is make other people upset. It's gonna ruin the stream, I guess. If I were to be upset or get pissed off on stream, you know what I mean? Like, so just go with the flow, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's never gonna go away legally or not. Exactly. So I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I don't like it, but I think it's a worthy, not a worthy sacrifice. That's not the right words, but Like I said, you can't have anything without there being some, like, you can't ever have an action without a reaction. And I think the reaction is generally worth it. I think, like, the use of water, this is the one thing I will say that I really don't understand, is why data cooling systems, I think, yeah, the data cooling systems for AI centers, or the AI cooling system for data centers, I don't know which, whatever. I don't understand why they use spring water. That's the only thing I don't get, is why don't they use ocean water? That's my only thing. Why are they using spring water instead of ocean water? And I understand that because ocean water, the salt. So I think the priority should be on cleansing ocean water of salt. I think from that point, that should be the #1 focus right now. Is finding a way to filter salt. Too expensive? Well, there's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. And I'm sure there is some sort of way to cleanse salt out of the ocean water. I really do believe that is my only thing. I believe there's probably some sort of way out there. Maybe that it's an idea that hasn't been thought of, or an invention that hasn't been made yet. It's infinitely cheaper to just take water from lakes. But that is a limited resource. Ultimately, the salt in the water is going to have to be filtered either way, because we're going to run out, whether that's for the AI data centers or for human beings. It's going to run out eventually. That's not an infinite source. That is a finite resource. So either way, it's going to have to happen. And this is why I say, well, if it's got to happen, if it's got to happen at some point, bite the bullet now. They don't care. That's a later problem. Profits are right now. No, for sure. Like, that's just what it is. But I think from a business perspective, it still makes more sense to at least conduct some sort of studies, or like invest a little bit into doing that, because again, it's gonna happen either way. You know what I mean? You want to be a fucking billionaire? Find a way to cheaply purify salt, because everybody in the world is investing in AIs right now, and that is an up-and-coming problem. You know, it's not a problem right now, but it's going to be a problem. And if you are the person who's able to invent that, you will be a billionaire overnight. With billionaire. Because everybody on the planet needs water, and every AI data center needs water, and that's running out. Or on a hit list. Well, I don't think you'd be, I see what you're saying. I think in that specific scenario, I don't think that's the case, because you're solving a problem that's gonna happen either way. That's like you get put on a hit list, you die, and then what? The problem is still, you solve the problem. And then, you know, okay, you die, the problem is still solved. At that point, worthy sacrifice. Because, again, water's a finite resource, so maybe that's what I use my degree for. I don't think you'd get put on a hit list for that, honestly, but I invented a new fuel source and the FBI tracked me down. Well, see, this is why you buddy up with a big, strong, wealthy company, and you offer them a fat discount in exchange for their protection or exclusivity. You play the game. That's what you do. You want to be a part of the game. You play the game. YouTube ad title. Low-key true. Low-key true. I'm sure there's some way to cheaply filter water that just hasn't been discovered yet. Maybe not though. Like, because the other side to it is, I feel like if it was possible, AI would have figured it out. You know what I mean? I feel like at that point, you just use AI to solve its own problems. Ore farming metapod? Plantain. Shout out plantains, bro. Especially the ore farming ones. Hey, we listened to the song in game. I'm just gonna skip it. I think there is a way, but they just don't care. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, somebody care. Like, people care. The big companies may not care, but people do. And that's realistically what's going to be. The big companies aren't going to be the ones to do it. Hey, just a random Joe is going to be the one that does it. This is what the Lorex was about. You knows. Hey, God, a little lost. This is a Shiny Hunting stream, right? Yep. In the video, I'm going to play Hello Neighbor IRL, and the first person that finds me wins $10,000. Are you also going to set up a bunch of traps and then kidnap your neighbors when they try to enter your house? Thank you for the shiny luck, Sam. Currently, desalinization costs up to $2 per cubic meter of water, while Lake offers a one-time cost of only $6,000 for wake water filters. I said wake water, by the way. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, eventually the lake water is going to run out. And then, whether people, like, whether they like it or not, those filters are going to be needed. Those filters are going to be needed either way, though, for humanity to survive. And you can have this all, oh, doomsday, evil society. Society's ruined and corrupted mindset all you want. It's not just be like, oh, lake water's out. That's it. Oopsies. That's it. Now we're going to die of thirst. That's not going to happen. So, like, eventually we will be drinking ocean water. Now, I don't know if that's in our lifetime, but when I say we, I mean we as a species, but it will be filtered ocean water, but it'll still be water. Oshawaves, the animated series, the finale, the last shiny, the fate of the universe. True. What if we just get a bunch of like Squirtles, bro? Like, why don't we just find a bunch of Squirtles and they just spit water out of their mouths and then we drink it? Power World this bitch, bro. Problem solved. Did we get bubbles our last stream? Yep. That we did. We got ourselves a Boobysaur, who's now an Ivysaur, all grown up, big old guy. Bow, bow, bow. Bum, 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 bum. Well, hold on though. How much is 3,000 cubic meters of water? Now that I'm like thinking about it, is 3,000 cubic meters. 3,000 cubic meters is 3 million liters. So yeah, lake water. I don't know how many liters of water in a lake, and I'm Canadian, so I'm using liters, not ounces, whatever. But you get 3 million liters of ocean water for the same price as like a lake. That's actually like, hold on. How many liters? The average lake. Oh, the average lake has 1.7 billion. Oh, okay. Oh, but that's just because like there's a bunch of really large ones. The typical everyday lake is anywhere from 10 to 100 million. Yeah, so like actually, realistically, you get 3 million. And that's closer to like 10 million, you know what I mean? Like that's just like 3 times the cost. It's not as ridiculous, I feel like. Not at all worth it. On the contrary, I agree, not at all worth. I do agree that like currently not worth it, but eventually it's not that big of a jump. Realistically, it is not that big of a jump. It is 3 times the price, roughly. Anywhere from like 3 to like even just 10. Let's just say 10 times the price. Like, ultimately, you're still making profit. You're just making less profit. That's what I'm saying. 3 times the price, but still profit. Electricity costs for the plants. They need to dispose of the salt and ground into the ocean. still profit. I still think profit, but I don't know. I think you have a very negative mindset, X of no, this will never happen. Like, it will happen. We're gonna run out of lake water eventually. Not to mention, there is also going to be like arguments of preserving it all. Like, it's not, we gotta wait until they've all run out and then every lake is just empty. The alternate solution is just like to find a different way to cool it. You know what I mean? Instead of water cooling. That is another solution. And it's not like a ridiculous one. EA Sports. It's in the game. Bam. I think ultimately either way that'll have to be the solution, strictly just because even though there's like a large amount of water in the ocean, it's also still a finite resource. What if we just summon Kyogre? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like easy peasy. Bam, bam, bam. Put them Johns in space. Like, it's super cold out there. No, but that's actually not unrealistic. Like, genuinely not unrealistic. If you actually, like, really consider things. Maybe not specifically, like, out in space, but, like, the climate of Mars is incredibly cold. I think, like, I don't think people are gonna live on Mars. I feel like people would live on Earth, but then Mars would be used as some sort of, like, hub. You know what I mean? I could totally see them doing that because Mars is incredibly cold. That's unrealistic. That's not how space works. The Mars idea is realistic though. No, that's what I mean. That's what, not literally putting them in space, but I mean putting them, Mars is in space. That's what I mean, like cramming them on Mars. That's realistic. And also, like, it's not necessarily a signal from Earth to space is like incredibly long. Like, there's obviously a delay, but there's definitely things you can probably do to like improve that delay drastically. Also, my Spotify crashed again. Now, obviously, the cost of putting them on Mars is a very different story. But they would figure it out? Absolutely. The cost, that I think that'd be the biggest thing, is the cost. And that also would not happen in our lifetime. I also feel like that probably would not happen in the lifetime of any human being we ever meet. So like 200 years plus. What if, hear me out on this one, we ate the rich? That makes, can I be so for real? That genuinely makes no sense. And furthermore, society would collapse. Because the rich are rich for a reason. Now, I'm not saying it's necessarily a good reason, but they own and manage all of these different companies. And they without them, companies just would not, I'm not saying they wouldn't function, but they wouldn't work. Somebody else would just take their place. That's what it would be. You know what I mean? Like okay, so this rich person here owns 50,000 companies and this person despawns. Well, now these companies need to be owned by somebody else. The profits need to go somewhere, and also there needs to be bosses. There needs to be official top dog bosses. So like somebody else is going to take their place. Now, like, you can make the, oh, but somebody better. But ultimately, the problem is just the way everything is structured. You would need a complete structure reset. And genuinely, to do that, you would need a major reset. Like, we would need to lose electricity as a whole on the planet. that level of reset would be required. If we eat the rich, do we become monsters or do we become desperate? Bars. We become rich because we are what we eat. My Spotify just crashed again. Oh my god. Holy moly. Please, Spotify, stop doing this to me. If I am what I eat, I am a screaming pile of food and coins. Why are you eating the coins, Twin? This is what I mean, bro. If we ate the rich, then Finda would just eat all the fucking money. I feel like that's so silly, though. Like, genuinely, I think that whole eat the rich or whatever is so dumb. Or absurd. Plus Arena Slow-Mo's Solo's climate change. Don't worry, true. Yeah, why would you eat someone? That's what I mean. That's very vulgar. And truthfully, I would not want somebody who is willing to eat another human being to be one of the rich. I do not. That is like inhuman. You would want somebody like that in control? Absolutely not. Absurd. And like, it wouldn't solve any problems. It would improve on like certain problems, but the problems wouldn't just be solved. Bum, bum, bam, 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 bam. And there are way more peaceful manners to solving problems. Having a cannibal on your resume for being a country leader is kind of tough. No. Absolutely not. Not at all. Like, tough luck, you're not getting hired, maybe, but that's all I can think of. God, just think, what would Spider-Man do? You know what I mean? Just think to yourself, what would Spider-Man do? Definitely not eat people. They've lost their mind. Cannibal and murderer are two different things. But the term eat the rich implies murder and then consume. So in the context of the topic and conversation at hand, they're actually hand in hand identical. That's up for hours in a community? Whoa, why? You have to turn the lights off so that way, like, you know, the Slenderman or whatever, one of those horror urban legend monsters don't know. They just, like, creep your community, like, once every, like, 13 years on the specific date, and you need to keep the lights off, otherwise they'll get you. Or did y'all just lose power? Yeah, we talked about Pokopia. Now I want to play that. I haven't played Pokopia in a minute. I miss my Poco of the Pia. It's been far too long, I fear. But ugh, video. I must work on the video. Or we just find a shiny sub 150 encounters, and then we just stream for like 9 bajillion years. And also the believers get a fat rack. Dude, I'm so down. 07 Pokemon Bank, by the way. Yeah, 13 years on the running. 07. I'm intrigued to see how they incorporate the 3DS. Like, or I guess it's like all previous games going forward. What is it even about, Pokopia? What is Pokopia even about? What would you even, how would you even describe Pokopia, chat? Did it in a post-apocalyptic world where all the humans are fucking dead? Low key. Pokopia set in the Let's Go universe? Yes, I know. That's crazy. They were just like, yeah, you know, we're not going anywhere with this universe, so we're just gonna fucking kill it. From one 3DS game to another? I don't think so. I think the answer is no. I think if you have an Oras Pokemon, you cannot put it into Gen 7, like Ultra Sun and Moon. I just think no. It's killing everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But, dude, my Spotify crashed again. Oh my god. There is still like third-party ways you can do it. Like if you install PKSM on your 3DS, you can. They have like their own built-in Pokemon Bank in the app itself, which is way more convenient, I'm gonna say. Faster, it's more efficient. Well, I guess that's basically the same thing. And it's much more convenient because you can access all your save files at once. You don't need to like put the Pokemon game in, connect to the servers, blah blah blah. You just have access to all of them. All in one app. It's so nice. Here's a mod app. Yeah, PKSM. Oh, there's plenty of them, dude. There's like a Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Chest, I think. Literally, it's just a Pokemon. Whoa, rare 1% Butterfree. There's like a Pokemon Chest, which is like a better Pokemon Bank. I've never used it, but that's literally the description of the app is better Pokemon Bank. So at least bank closing gives people the motivation to hunt Poipole type null. Yeah, this is true. If you want a shiny Poipole or type null in your collection, the only way to do that is in these games. So you better do that before USGM dies. If you are going for a shiny Livindex, you need to get your shiny Poipole, Naganadel, type null, and Zavali. And there's other ones too, like fucking Jirachi and like virtual. Well, Jirachi's very niche, but virtual console Celebi is another one. What's it called again? I want to download it. If you have a modded 3DS, just go into, I think it's the Universal Updater. Hold on, let me check. I think that's the app. One of the apps. Actually, you might not have it. I don't know if it comes pre-installed or not. But I think you can install. There's a way you can install like basically everything off of your 3DS. You don't need to put it on your thing, but you're gonna get a shiny Rabombi. That I'd be down. Rabombi's awesome sauce. You went over odds for the 1% sure that we go under odds. True. Pokemon Chess Universal Team. I've never opened this app in my life. I'm gonna open it really quickly. That's what it's called though. Pokemon Chess. I've never opened it in my life. It's a Uni app. Yeah, but I don't remember how to get the Uni app. Like, I don't remember how to get it. I think you can download it through Luma. Please copy Pokemon Chess NDS to... Oh, haha. Okay. So you actually, to open... I literally just give me like an error. So you can't open it without doing something else. I didn't know that, but it tells you what to do. The nice thing is the error is in, it tells you exactly how to do it. Where to put the file, so that's cool. But probably download the CIA. Yeah, but I don't remember. There's a way you can download all of that shit off of just a standard jail. It's like Luma. I think it's off of Luma or FBI. No, I think it's I think it is FBI because Luma I don't think is for that. I think Luma is like file management. The one that I use though, the one that I recommend is not Pokemon Chest. It is PKSM. PKSM has their own built-in Pokemon storage with 100 boxes, I'm pretty sure. You know what? Fuck it. If I'm shiny hunting, I might as well just do some Soul Silver resets on the side. Whoa, that's really rare. 1% Butterfree in the span of like 3-4 encounters? That's nuts. I have it written down. Thank you. I got you. Bum, 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 bum. But check it out later. I want to lock on Litten. Do that. So when you got that light work, no reaction. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, do. Hey, what the freak? Why did I nickname my player Shiny? I think I gotta reset this save file. I don't want to fucking Pokemon with the OT of Shiny. It's lame as hell. But I'll do that later. Probably tonight before I Uncle me. Hello, sir. Poopy 200. Bum, 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 bum. How's it hanging? Poopington, that's a new one. I hope we get this shiny, dude. I want Orporios so bad. I've never gotten to use one before. I think it'd be so sick. Yo, Oshawaves, what is the best shiny dog? Your mom. I don't know. Zacian, Zamazenta. Those are really pretty shinies. I have to look at like every dog Pokemon. Rockruff's pretty solid, but I'm taking Zacian, Zamazenta over that. Not Growlithe. Definitely not Growlithe. Chat, start rapid firing dog Pokemon. Any dog Pokemon that come to mind. Mabostiff and the smaller one. I was gonna say Spotify didn't crash, so where's the music? Lillipup. True, not that one. Rockruff line, yeah. Definitely ain't those either. They're good, but not the best. Growlithe, Arcanine. Dog Pokemon. Houndoom, Houndour. Manectric, Greavyard, Poochyena, Houndstone, Yamper. Riolu, technically, true. Bipedal dog is still dog. We don't discriminate. Fido. Would Zigzag be one? No. That's a raccoon. Hence the oon in Zigzagoon. This is a raccoon. Fido. True. Fido's a little guy. This is true. Fido's he's a little wee lad. Yeah, I guess I would have to say Zacian, Zamazenta still. Zamazenta over Zacian, but I think that's the best shiny dog to answer your question. New Honda's making dinner. Yep. Hopefully getting Orcorio here. That would be ideal. And I call myself an Hoenn fan. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Fake fan spotted. We are sending an orbital strike to your location right now. No limits to the LARP. True. Zigzagoon is a raccoon dog. So, well, you know what, Tater? You're a raccoon dog. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it now, buddy? I went there. I said that. The Pikachu mascot situation I love against Drew. Poiple, no, Poiple is full odds, 40.96. That's why in the one video, I don't remember what I think it was the all psychic video, I freaked out over getting shiny Poiple. I'm like, what was it? It was like ridiculously fast. Was it 160? Less than that, maybe? Bam, 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 bam. Time to summon 5 floating anvils on you. How are you going to do that, Twin? Please drop the YouTube tutorial. I would love to know. Asking for a friend, but inform me. I need to know. Need to figure out which hunts I got to set up before I do the bank account. Yeah. We have to do 2 Poipole, 2 Savali, or I guess, sorry, 2 Type Null. Virtual Console Celebi. If you want to do the Jirachi hunt with Pokemon Box, I don't know if it's called that. Definitely might not be called that, but that. I'm just looking to see like if there's a list. I remember seeing a list earlier. Hi, besties. I'm free from work. Ooh. How was work, AT? Hello, gamer. I'm not seeing it. Nope. All right. Unfortunately, I cannot provide the list. I fear. Kind of shit like always, but it's over now. True. That's the highlight. It's over now. Oh, I smell toast being made. Oh my god, does it smell so good. I need to find this list. Another, that's 3 Butterfree and 153 encounters. That's crazy. Here, I found it. Type Null, 2. Poipole, 2. Celebi, Virtual Console. Mew, and Emerald. And Jirachi and Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Well, Ruby Sapphire. So, yeah, basically it's just the 2 in this game. And then Celebi if you have Virtual Console. Those are the ones that are limited behind Pokemon Bank being absolutely nuked. Everything else is fair game. I think it's a toast. No, toast. Type Null is locked in Sword and Shield. If you can get Type Null, yes. I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure you can get Type Null in that game. And the Shiny's locked behind that. So I'm going to say yes. Well, the list says that Type Null is exclusive to pre-Switch. So I'm going to assume that means it's locked. Fuck, I gotta get Shiny Poipole. Yeah, I would say the big thing is like for the people who want to do like Ribbon Masters. See, me personally don't care. Don't care. I am gonna cheat my way through. If I ever do a Ribbon Master, which I totally would love to do at some point, absolutely. I just don't know what Pokemon, because a lot of my favorite I guess like the only one I can think of is Espeon, really. But a lot of my other favorite Pokemon are just like later gens, like 5. You know, other than Espeon and Gardevoir, basically everything else is Gen 5 beyond. So it's like, can't really Ribbon Master a Pokemon when it's not even available in the first half. But if I were to do Espeon, I'll just cheat it. I will just cheat the Pokemon through. Like through PKSM and fucking PK Hex. I have no shame in duping a Pokemon. Well, duping it, you know what I mean? Like copying all of it, like recreating it in PK Hex. Copying its identical stats, IT, SID, all that stuff. Because you'll be able to see that if you're cheating. You can see everything, including its secret ID. And then you just make it again. Copy everything, copy paste, and there you go. You're fine. What about one of the older games, get the ribbons, and then cheat back on the newer gens? Yeah. I'm a deficit. Yeah, but the other thing too is like, I wouldn't be surprised if fan servers are made. I would not be surprised if fan servers were made. The thing is, fan servers, the only concern I could see is fan servers connecting to Pokemon. That's the only thing. Partner Pika hat. Yeah, but I don't know if partner Pikachu hat can be transferred. Like shiny partner Pikachu hat. I don't know if it can because it's not supposed to be shiny. Like that's a bug. So I could see it. Okay, it's not supposed to be shiny, so we're gonna make it shiny locked. So you know what I mean? This Pokemon's never supposed to be shiny. It would be locked and considered illegal, just like how most of the other Pokemon that have always been shiny locked are considered illegal. It can. Does it retain its shininess? One day they'll remove the star? Probably. Already got it to Scarvy? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's actually surprising. W, but surprising. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Ooh, an origin deck sounds fun. That sounds really fun. They probably just rolled with it. That's my guess, yeah. Because if it wasn't intentional and they made it illegal anyways, they told like, oh shit, we fucked up. This is a bug. But we gotta do it now. Keep that, but they can't give us a shiny for completing the Fire Red Leaf Green decks. They're doing that. They're 100% doing that because Fire Red Leaf Green are becoming compatible. Every time a game's become compatible, doesn't it come with a thing now? Like, doesn't Legend ZA have a shiny for the decks, or am I crazy? It's a regular Celebi? Oh. See, here's my question to you guys. Why is that a bad thing? Why are you guys saying, oh, just a regular Celebi? What does it matter if it's shiny or not? Because if it's shiny, it's not like you hunted for it. You know what I mean? So it's a gift either way, shiny or not. Quite literally just means the colors are different. And you can't get Celebi on the Switch. There is no way to get Celebi. So this is yet again another Pokemon not physically obtainable on the Switch that now is. So why does it matter if it's shiny or not? I think if anything, it not being shiny is a good thing because that means having shiny Celebi is now something to brag about, because if you have a shiny Celebi, that means you got it from Virtual Console. Whereas, like, hypothetically, let's just say you could hunt Volcanion, and then they did shiny Volcanion for Legends ZA. If you hunted for Volcanion and you wanted to brag about it, you have like less bragging rights because it's like, oh, I just get that if I catch every Pokemon in ZA. You know what I mean? Like, so far, it's basically been non-accessible Pokemon. I think like Manaphy is the only one that was huntable, and that was by a bug. But like all the shiny Manaphy owners, definitely not pleased to hear about that one. I want a fulfilling reward, but I think that's what I mean. Like, how is it less fulfilling by not being shiny? There still is no other way to, like, the only way to catch Celebi is the same way you shiny hunts it. Sparkle makes me happy. I think that defeats the entire purpose of it being shiny. Like, the complete purpose, I feel like, is defeated if it's made shiny. That's why, like, I don't really care about it. Now, if it was something like Meloetta or Keldeo, again, different story. If it was a Pokemon that was never before available shiny, I think that's a different story because it was never before. It was not possible. Without cheating, not possible. Celebi is possible. They hand you mythicals in exchange for money? I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I forgot. I guess, like, you could buy them in you could get Celebi via Pogo if you spend money, but yeah, I don't know. Like, again, Manaphy, again, it's the same thing as Manaphy is kind of like an exploit. I do think it's interesting. Well, I mean, though, it's Meltan's possible in like PLA or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, LGPE. Now, I can see it does kind of suck in the sense that Celebi, it being Celebi and not shiny now does mean now that's a leak. You know, it being Celebi is a leak, so it could also just be wrong. Now, probably not realistically. Most times they're right when it comes to those things. Small chance they're wrong, which would be nice. I think shiny Jirachi would be better because if it's Celebi, that means, okay, now, first of all, it's not shiny, which I don't care that it's not shiny, but that sets the ground for, okay, future Dex rewards can be non-shiny Pokemon because every reward minus Meltan, and Meltan's kind of weird because Meltan's Pogo was always a shiny Pokemon that was previously never obtainable. Oh, Pokemon posted about it? Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's the only thing, because now it's like, okay, well, that only sucks because going forward, that sets a precedent that it doesn't have to be a never before obtained shiny mythical. That is it. But being upset that the Celebi isn't shiny, I don't really get that. I really don't. I don't think it makes it any less valuable because it's still a Celebi. It is still a Pokemon that you cannot obtain on the Switch. And again, the only way you can get Celebi is Virtual Console 3DS, which you actually can't even get that anymore because the servers are shut down on the 3DS store. So if you didn't already buy it, you can't get it. Game Freak let me legally hunt Victini? Never. What was the last time they made a mythical or like even a legendary not shiny locked? Was it actually DAs? Was that the last time you could like shiny hunt legendaries? Was it DAs? And then before DAs it was what? Yeah, it was Sword and Shield. Like it was just Sword and Shield, the side legendaries. The Reggies, just the Reggie, well, the Reggies, the swords. Yeah, that's it. And then PLZ, or let's go Pikachu and Eevee. I keep wanting to call it PLZA. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Oh, I guess, no, Legends ZA, you can also shiny hunt Latios, Latias, and them. No, that's true. Touche. Yeah, when was the last time you could shiny hunt a mythical, though? That's Gen 4, right? That's Dark Rock. No, that's BDSP, but I say BDSP Gen 4. I say BDSP Gen 4. And if there was ever an argument for a remake to be considered the same generation, it is BDSP, because that is a cut, copy, and paste with very minimal quality of life changes. Minimal. Yeah. BDSP Gen 4, because you can't in X and Y. You can't in Sun and Moon. You can't in Black and White. You can't in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You can't in Sword and Shields. It is Gen 4. So, yeah. Definitely not going to be able to hunt Victini, because even if they make Black and White 3, it's going to be locked. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Hold on. If I use H shop to get Crystal and then shiny Sully, would it be legal? Yes. I would say yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't be. That's one of the shiny Hoopa distribution. I'm actually surprised that they did Volcanion, not Hoopa, honestly, for ZA. That's really shocking, actually. Clearly no one likes shiny locking, so why don't they just stop shiny locking? For consistency purposes. That is 4 Butterfree. That's 4. This is a 1%. This is a 1 in 100 encounter, and we found it 4 times in less than 200. That's crazy. We are not finding this shiny twin. That's the only way to get shiny Volcanion. No, I see that, but technically speaking, there's no possible way to get shiny Hoopa right now either. Better, but I see what you mean. Like, but if they had planned with Fire Red Leaf Green to do Celebi, then clearly they weren't sticking to a trend of just shiny, never before accessible Pokemon. Or sorry, never before accessible shinies. You know what I mean? The Fire Red Leaf Green kind of throws it out the window. That is one thing that I will say that I am looking forward to. I will say, with the more implementations of more Pokemon games on the Switch, like if they add Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald to the Switch, which we've found this 5 times. 5. That's twice now. We found it in like 3 encounters. This is a 1% chance. 100 encounters for 1 Butterfree. 5. That should take 500 encounters, and we've done it in 190. This is absurd. I am looking forward to more Dex completion rewards. Not that I do them. Fun fact, I've never done any of them. I haven't even redeemed my Meloetta. Actually, did I redeem my Meloetta? I don't know if I did that for the video or not. I feel like maybe I did and I just forget. But I don't think I did. I have no recollection of it. Maybe I did. But if I did, that was strictly for the Psychic Shiny video. But I will say, it is cool. It's cool. I think that's really fun. I think them adding some sort of reward for completing the Pokedex beyond just a, hey, here's a shiny charm. Super sick. What's Scarvy reward? That's shiny Meloetta. Scarvy's Meloetta. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee's Meltan. Legends ZA is Volcanion. Legends Arceus is Enamorous. BDSP is Manaphy. Sword and Shield is Keldeo. Is that all of them? I feel like I'm missing one. I feel that might be all of them, but I feel like I'm missing one. I guess Fire Red Leaf Green now will be Celebi. When are we getting the Dex rewards for completing the Pokedex and Pokemon Quest, bro? That's what I'm waiting for. Cute. like, what? This is the 6th one. This is getting ridiculous. This is actually getting ridiculous. Oh my god, Butterfree, where are you coming from? This is absurd. Bum, 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 bum. 6. That's crazy. Bum, bum, bum. Same day the English version gets new Pokemon. True. Is the encounter table different at night? I think so. You might be right though. Nope. And even in Sun and Moon. Butterfree's always 1%. Oh, you're right. No, Hustle does do that. That actually also explains why I felt like we kept getting the high level Pokemon. Hustle, Overworld, effect. I'm like 90% sure Hustle's like Intimidate. Increase the chance of power encountering high level Pokemon in the wild by 50%. Yeah, that's actually why. Okay, well that just ruined the Butterfree fun. Well, wait. No. Wait. No. Cerebi says... Wait, also, just interesting to note. In Pokemon Ultra Moon, for whatever reason, according to Cerebi, this might just be wrong. The encounter levels here are 10 to 12. In Ultra Sun and Moon, it's 9 to 12. Which I think is true. We've encountered at level 9. But no, the encounter table just says every Pokemon here is 9 to 12, including Butterfree. See? 9 to 12 for all of them. So, by that logic, Hustle should only be affecting the level, not the encounter. I did do the Hydro Brother. Thank you for the Hydrate Enforcer. I look at Butterfree. I go Ultra Moon, Melee Melee Meadow. Details. And yeah, levels 9 to 12 it says. Aren't you an Ultra Sun? Yeah, that's what I mean. Ultra Sun is 9 to 12, but it says an Ultra Moon. Pokemon here can only be level 10. 10 to 12 rather than 9 to 12. Cerebi might just be wrong. Like, unfortunately, that might just be an error on Cerebi's end. But if it's not, that's interesting. What are you saying ew to, eh, Traffic? Did you look in the mirror? Sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. You spat out negativity. I had to match some energy. Different levels? I think that's interesting. I don't think ew. I think silly. Wow. I said I'm sorry, AT. And one of the lurkers got a chuckle out of that, so. First I'm a Wailord, now I'm ugly. You said it. You're the one who said ew. And I could have been saying, oh, you looked in the mirror and there was jelly on your face. You're the one who brought up the term ugly, all right? I don't want to hear it. Dev, thank you for the hydrate. Billy, thank you for the hydrate too, twin. Cheers. You're the one who assumed it was ugly, so I'm just like, maybe you got some soul searching to do. Bro's victim blaming. I don't know exactly what that word means, but I'm gonna, or like what that term means, but I'm gonna say yes. Just because it's rude doesn't invalidate the claim. That's crazy. Blaming the victim. I'm saying that AT was never the victim in the first place. Then yeah, I'm not blaming AT. I'm saying AT was never a victim in the first place. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, ew, because there's like cheese smeared all over my left cheek. I like to eat a lot of cheese, chat. I like popcorn. You ever just like put a bucket of popcorn in your face and just like go ham at that shit like you're a mole eating dirt? What's your favorite cheese? Processed. It's so bad. This is really quiet. Ew. Would you look at... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say it back to back. Munster. I don't even know what the fuck is Munster cheese. What the hell is Munster? Monster. How should I feel? They got cheese for that song now? That's crazy. I think I double clicked the encounter there, but it's fine. I live in Munster. See, at this point, you don't even need Steam to dox yourself. You just do it for you. Like, you know what I mean? I said that wrong, but you know what I'm trying to say. Steam doesn't need to dox you if you're doing it yourself. I don't eat popcorn like that because I'm not fat. You can... Popcorn is like no calories. You can eat it like that and not be fat. I would say popcorn is like the one food you can eat like that and not get fat. Popcorn itself has no calories. It's like the butter on it. Or if you get like caramel popcorn and like caramel in it. So good. It was a pain to cut though, because I had some kind of sauce on the outside. That wasn't sauce, AT. Somebody was getting frisky with the cheese you ate. Did you get Boobysaur? Yes, we did. What's his nickname? Boobysaur. Watch vid and find out. That's the real answer. Watch the video on Spotify when it comes out early on there. I think, yeah, I'm gonna make a video on that, and I'm gonna make a video on that when I put the video on Spotify. Loki wanted you to say boobies. You're welcome. I said it for you, twin. I say I'm doing double encounters. Hold on, I'm gonna take 2 off. I'm gonna take 3 actually. I'm a surf fetched on poopy. What does that even mean? Whoops, are they fetch type shit? Question mark. Bum, 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 ba. I put the popcorn cheese on it and then put butter. You put wait, there's popcorn cheese? What is that? I don't know. I thought it was cool in my head. Fair game, bro. Shit happens. They'll just saying shit to say shit. Hey man, that's how you live life, bro. Sometimes you just say shit to say shit, bro. You just let it rip. To think before you speak is to be overthinking. And when is overthinking ever awesome sauce? Bam, bam, bam. Insert that one Kanye clip. Nah, that's crazy. Challenge is a virtue, so I'm a leave. True. I never think before I speak. Doctors hate me. Oh. Let's bang her up, please. I got you. You're so funny. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, but I turned it up anyways. So W Oshawaves, bro. Caleb ruined it, but I decided no, Caleb's not gonna be the one to ruin it. Even though he did ruin it, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy it anyways. W Oshawaves, bro. Mute your mic again, please. I'm gonna mute your mic in a minute, buddy. I was Wave's DoorDash driver. He called me fat and didn't tip. True. True story. Not at all. And I know that's a cap story because I don't ever look at my Uber drivers. I specifically sit there and wait until I get the notification that says your food has been delivered, and then I intentionally wait another 90 seconds to make sure they're gone before going to grab my food. The lengths I go to avoid human contact. I like to see when they leave. I don't want to risk doing that and then peeking at my window and then seeing me peeking at them. Not worth the risk. Chat, I believe once the song is over, we're gonna end stream, by the way. That's the plan. I have a door cam? Oh, that's cheating, air traffic. That's like pay to win, bro. What if they watch you while you grab it from the car? Well, at that point, they're just being weird. And then I no longer care. You don't get up and wait for them to meet you? No. No. Never. Oh my god, chat, I was in an Uber home last night, so I went out to a pub with some friends, have some drinks. $200 on drinks, by the way. Anyways. Dude, the guy got in a fucking... He hit somebody. Our Uber driver hit somebody. He backed up into another car. That was the first time that's ever happened to me. Not just in an Uber, but ever. I've never been... Obviously, it wasn't like it was an accident. It was like a car accident. Like, obviously, it was just like... Bro just gave me a little love tap. But I've never had that happen before. And then... So, I don't know if you know, you can add stops to Uber. So, you can, like, Uber to this place, and then this place, and then, like, you can add stops. So, we made it so... They peeked me up here, went to my friend's house, picked them up, and then went to the pub, and then same thing back. When my friends got out of the car, he just canceled the ride. I was like, dude, I gotta go home, twin. You dropped them off. What about me, man? Spencer, me, the guy who paid for the Uber ride. I need to go home. Another one. That's a butterfly. Did he hit and run? No, we had to pay 150 bucks. I heard the guy say, give me 150 bucks. We're doing this through insurance. And well, they didn't do it through insurance, so. Was he also drinking at the bar with you? You'd think so. You'd think so because he was trying to back up into a one-way street, which you're not allowed to do. That's illegal. It's like it's a one-way going this way. He pulled in and then tried to back up, which you can't do. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, you know what? It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a really awkward ride home. Let me tell you that. That probably the most awkward ride I've ever been in my life. Like, it was just, nobody said a word. And like, I don't know, a lot of times people just sit in silence with the Uber ride. But like, you could feel the tension in the air. It was so awkward. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. No, you don't. You'll be fine. Yeah, look, it wasn't that far. We could have walked. But Wave sits in silence. I sit in silence if I'm alone. If I'm with somebody, I usually make conversation. Because I imagine they don't want to sit there in silence. Even if they don't say a word, if they are silent, I'll still make conversation so they have something to listen to. But if I'm in an Uber alone, yeah. No, I don't just sit there. Obviously, I say like, hey, how's it going? How's your night? You know what I mean? Like small talk, and then that's that. I'm finally home. What's up, Amber? Welcome in, gamer. Playlist for men who move in silence. But if it's a playlist for men who move in silence, wouldn't the playlist be silent? Wouldn't it be nothing? And therefore the playlist couldn't exist? Wouldn't the existence of that very playlist contradict its entire existence? Because you would have to move in silence, and a playlist is audio. All right, chat. I have a gambling problem, so I want to stop, but I want to keep doing encounters. Somebody needs to tell me to stop. And I'm going to stop when they do. So whenever somebody says stop, I'll end stream. Stop. All right. Now, Johnny, last account of the stream. No, not 8 more minutes. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. All right, you guys get like maybe one more encounter. I gotta wait for my DS to turn off. That is the one thing about jailbreaking DSs that suck, because it takes a minute to turn off. I'm holding down the power button. Because there we go. All right. Last account. You know, we'll do one more. Just one more, because we gotta do the final encounter with audio. If I've been going for 24 hours, absolutely. Oh yeah, I gotta fix the audio. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. So am I right? Last account of the stream. If it's shiny, I'll stream for the 4 hours. Appreciate it, G. 07. Oh, freaking 7. I'm gonna do 24-hour stream right now. Well, we've already discussed a million times. That's not how that works. But I will say, W stream. We had a good stream today. I would say it was a really fun stream. A lot of intense moments, lots of in-game lore, a lot of exploring and expanding upon things that I didn't even know existed. That is where we're gonna call it for today, though. So pause that timer real quick. I want to say a fat thank you to the gamers and gamettes for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out, keeping the boy company while we're dreadfully shiny hunting. Ugh, I hate my job so much. Actually, the worst. Hey, true. That's true. Thank you for the hydrate, Sam. Enjoy your bread, doubters. You'll not be winning tomorrow, so keep in mind. which is exactly where I will see you guys. Again, I'm going to say really quick, Spotify lore, if you guys haven't already, please drop me a follow on Spotify. Let some of my songs play in the background. I would greatly appreciate it. Or not songs. Let some of the videos play in the background. Or just watch them. You know what I mean? You can actually watch. It's not just like listen. You can actually watch the videos. Just if you're ever going to listen to an Oshawaves video back, because I know a lot of you guys just like listen to them in the background, let it be over there on Spotify. I would appreciate it. Trying to get monetized over there so I can get more gamers to edit videos or do more videos for you guys. So help me, help you. I would appreciate it. Either way, though, thank you guys for being here. I do greatly appreciate y'all hanging out. Shrubs is live. So we're gonna raid the homie C Shrubs. He is live right now. So if you're a sub, copy that message. Let's go spam it in the chat for the one time. This one. /raid C Shrubs. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. We'll be live again tomorrow, same time, same place, 2:45 PM EST. Running it back. We got a shiny Pokemon to catch. Hopefully a pom-pom cheerleader, but who the freak knows? We'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. That's it for your boy today. Go show the homie Shrub some love. He is currently actually also playing Gen 7. So he's doing shiny hunting there. He's trying to get the Poiple, I think. I don't know, but I think. Anyways, that's it for your boy today. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 2:45 PM EST. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Go to the raid. Go. Shoot. Scram. Get. Go. Get. Go to the raid. Skedaddle. Scram.